just okay.
Start the show already. Sheesh.
Everyone, let's welcome to the show, Ketchup.
Well, good morning, Chup Chup. How are you?
I'm okay, Jay. How are you?
I am doing good. I'm doing good. I was watching the Fleabag show last night, so I was a little busy last night. I was busy at work too. I was busy at work. But how are all of you fine folks doing? I'm glad to see you. Hi, faves. I'm sorry. Do let people know we are live. I didn't set a thumbnail up to this morning because I slept until 10 p.m. last night and didn't have time before work. I had to get up and get dressed and quickly rush off to work. And I was so tired. I don't know. Am I going to do it today? But then I said, yes, yes, I'm going to do it today. Of course, we got to get back to our Wade Wilson show. So, hi, Fave. Sorry for the short notice on the thumbnail for that.
Hi,
Hi,
Faves. Hi,
hi,
everybody.
hi, Brenda and Carolyn and Biddies. How are you? How are you, my friends? Also, much thanks to Debbie Baker. Thank you for the Cash App yesterday. You do not need to send me a Cash App just to let me know you were okay.
Aw, that was nice. Yeah, Debbie, you don't have to send money. Just come by and say hi, because
Yeah,
we miss you.
just pop over and say hi once in a while. But I think she's a little burnt out on the what the hell's a little bit, or just because it is a lot and it's been going on a long time. So I think she just needed to take a little bit of a break to rejuvenate herself.
We do other stuff. Maybe you should tell her next
Well,
time you see her in the chat.
well, she knows, but I don't know that our time lines up with her to watch live all the time.
Oh, okay. I get
Yes,
it.
yes. So, anyways, thank you so much, Debbie Baker. I do appreciate it, but yes, you don't have to send me money to tell me you're okay. We just want to know that you're okay. A simple email is just as good, just as good. Hey, our favorite proctologist is here, Doctor the Most. Gimme TK is here. How are you, Robert Tower? Good morning to all the fine folks. Jack's mom, how are you, Tina? D's treasures and French Psycho. Also, I don't know if you've heard about this Jack's mom person. Jack's mom, gifted 5 just J Hip memberships. Thank you
Thanks,
so much.
Jack's mom. And leave Jack alone, Jay.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, Jack's mom's okay, and Jack's pretty okay too, is my understanding. Hi, Stumblebum and Janice MB. How are you, Badger John? How are you? Calvin's here, fortunately, and Firestarter. How are you, Brenda? Oh, thank you so much, and thank you, Jack's mom. And remember, we're clown losers over here. And if you don't like the show, that's okay. I'll send Gabe over to your house with Squat Pump to give you a headache. Ba, 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 ba. Hey, Denise, melting it off. How are you? And Maggie May, how are you? Thank you so much, Jack's mom. I appreciate you. Yep, here to insult you, Jay. Thank you. Thank you, Calvin. I do appreciate that. Oh, well, we better put up our
That's why most of us show up, Calvin.
Little Miss Muppets here. What a difference a J makes. 24 hours? And yes, penguin blue. What did I say? Oh. Penguin blue, waving tear. Yes, yes. It's just 24 hours. And, look at that. What a difference a J makes. Hi, Michelle Booth. Already 73
Hey,
of you.
Michelle.
Hi, Johanna. How are you? Good morning. Now, did you watch the show last night?
Uh-huh.
I was disappointed because I'm in the shit right now. I'm in the shit because Fleabag, she was talking about me and she said that she was debunking my ass.
It was your ass.
And I don't know that I felt comfortable with that. I mean, I was slightly upset and a little aroused, a little aroused.
You're a sicko.
Yes, this morning you get the Jackie, you get the early AM ketchup, the Sunday morning ketchup intro. Yes, it's
Hey,
soft.
DR.
Soft, yeah. Well, and Doctor Most will tell you when Fleabag's debunking your ass. I mean, it's not the same gentle way as you would imagine, but she did get manage to get everything wrong
Right? I did
again.
notice that.
Hey, the whole damn thing. Hey, Lavender Dragonfly, how are you? And how is
Because I
Maria
want to know when you created a Cash App for anybody.
Oh, I went right out. I created a Cash App for TJ. Of course. I was creating that. I
That
did.
never happened. That never happened. We had no idea what her Cash App was until she typed it in herself. Like,
TJ,
hello,
TJ,
hello.
you need to get back over to doing the notes. Do the notes at least. It's going terribly over there. Hey, the Body Watcher's here. Rick Reed, how are you, my friend? How are you? Yes, and well, she was mad though. She said, wait, just Jab sent TJ her birthday money, but he didn't send mine. I'm a little butthurt about it, but I don't care. Whatever. Okay. Okay.
Who said anything about birthday money? What the heck is going on?
Nothing happened with birthday
I
money.
know.
She was in People Watch. She put her own Cash App in the chat. So, of course, we sent Cash Apps to Tammy and Jay, of course, because, well, that's what we do. But she brushed by it rather quickly, and moved on, which is good, which is good. I mean, seems like the chat didn't care too much, and they were like, whatever. Hey, Puzzler, how are you, Puzzler?
Hey,
But yeah,
Puzzler.
they pretty much moved right along past that. Now, Megan Fox. Of course, Megan Fox has stolen thousands of dollars, and she's got
Yeah,
proof.
Megan's going down hard.
Yep, she's got the proof. It's all in her files of evidence.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
She's a thief. It's a fact. Just
hi,
says
Fru. Hi, Fru.
Fleabag.
Yeah, it's a proven fact. She has all the evidence over there. It's in her file. It's in her file
She
and
didn't show
tub.
any of it, but she has it, I guess.
Yeah, it's there. It's there. You know what? Go back and watch all of her streams, and then you'll find it. You go back and do the research yourself. And but by the way, apparently, I was showing the most recent, court proceeding with John Crook, not the one from over a year ago. No,
Not
no,
the
I was
very first original protection order hearing that you were actually showing?
Yeah, the one with Legal Vices. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no, I think I was showing that one. She didn't get
Mm-hmm.
that right as well. Also, Michelle was in the chat, Elemental P, and said, John and I have never made one sign about anyone anytime. Huh? He just he was in the thing and said, looks like it's time to put the signs back up. And then he says,
Yeah.
later on, he's talking about his Rust the Sus sign, and he's like, it was one sign. It was a big sign. I'm like, so you do make signs. You guys do make signs. It's a
I
proven.
bet you she's never watched that hearing at all.
I don't think so. But she seems pretty,
It's
pretty.
kind of funny because, she was the first one to the game.
Well, and I'm late to the game. She did say that I'm late to the game. I'm late to the game, and the only reason I'm here is because Megan Fox, was sicking me over on vomit and paint chips. Yes, that's what happened.
Yeah,
Yes,
because she couldn't handle that herself.
no, she couldn't handle it. She needed Just J Hip to. So she had Just J Hip start a channel, all right, talk about other things. And then, well, these two dummies fell into my ex. And of course, Megan Fox reached out to Just J Hip and said, you need to do this. Or I will not support you. Hi, Sunny Pet. How are you? How are you, Sunny Pet? Yes, that was, Get on with the damn show. Fleabag can wait for this for the insults. Well, you're gonna sit tight, Calvin. We always do about 10, 12 minutes of Fleabag. Just catch you all up on last night. Tugs in the crapper too. Now, I also hear that Megan's husband is not going to be happy when he finds
Yeah.
out that they're losing their home, and she better collect those breadsticks because she's going to need them because they're all going over to Fleabag for what apparently Megan Fox owes her or is going to owe her. All right. Also,
Uh-huh.
torches interference,
Oh
torches
yeah. Oh yeah.
interference, torches
For saying
interference.
she should tell people, new subscribers, about her loofah-mobile. That's tortious interference.
Yeah, yeah, because she didn't explain the fun. See, if you are not pro Loofamobile, clearly it's tortious interference, tortious interference. She,
She never makes any sense.
she has a new little tortious interference song that she does, but the lawsuit's pretty much
Still doesn't understand what it means, but she made a song.
You're right, Faves. Calvin, it makes Fleece, it just gets her in her feels if I talk about it for just a little bit. I mean, I like to hit her right in her feels, let her know that I'm here. I'm here. Apparently, I had a lot to say. Now, did you catch the hashtag?
Well, I think she wants to get you right in your harmonica hole, Jay.
Yeah, that was the hashtag for just J Hip. It was the hip shit, the hip shark, whatever we're gonna call him now, the hip shit. That's torturous interference, torturous
Tortious
interference.
interference.
But yes, their hashtag was harmonica hole, harmonica hole. Because she put that up for a special friend.
Way to be original. As a matter of fact, I think that is what was she accusing everyone else of doing about the oh dang it, intellectual property
Oh yeah,
theft?
yeah.
Because
She didn't
that's
even.
Yamaha's
Yeah, she didn't
title
even. Yeah,
to
that's his title.
his story that he wrote.
Yes. Yeah. And yeah, that's copyrighted. That's copyrighted
Yeah, and I'm
harmonica.
pretty sure that's illegal. All of it.
All of it. Yep. She's gonna
Yep,
owe Yamaha.
all of
She
it.
didn't even know it. Yep. Harmonica hole. Put it in hashtag in the chat. Damn right. Damn right. Hey Rickles, how are you, my friend? She wants a shitty flute blower. Yes, she does. She wants my shitty flute. It was
Yep.
terrible.
She
Terrible.
wants Jay's shitty flute.
In fact, when she sues, one of the things I heard she's putting in the lawsuit is she wants to collect my harmonica. Then I don't know if she knows this, Ketchup, but I have two of them. Hi, Mr. Landfill. How are you? Yes, I have two of them. I have two of them, of course. Now you know who else was brought up the other night
Who?
was I saw something happen and you didn't see it. You'll see it happen with when you're watching. Now they brought up this person. I believe it's I watch so you don't have to. She struggles with the name. But she's pretty good at getting things wrong and got that wrong too. But she did say she finds her funny. She finds her funnier than Megan Fox, anyways. Hi, Ice T. What? Hi, Ice T. What? Yes, two
Well,
flew
that's
together.
because I watch so you don't have to. It's hilarious. I mean,
Right. I watch so you don't have to. Hey, Cat's Tiny Kitchen, how are you? How are you, my friends?
plus she's like 8 different people, isn't she?
Jay, no more speaking softly in my ear. Sorry. I'm sorry for speaking softly in your ear, making it feel good.
Ew, now you're just being gross.
I want her ears to feel good. Ice T, what's calling dibs on the second harmonica? Ice T, are you a are you a creditor? Are you a creditor?
You're gonna have to fight Fleabag for it, I think. She wants it.
Yeah, why she got a problem with J Hip all of a sudden? What have I ever done? I mean, she mentioned 5 lines about me, all upset. We're all talking about, TJ. Now, she said about TJ.
Probably because you gave Tammy her money.
Well, she did say that. She did say she's like, if he wants to give her money, if she wants to accept it, honestly, it's none of my business. Then what you bringing up for? I mean, if it's none of your business, what you bringing up for? I think Tammy J is bringing the heat to you, Jay. Oh yeah. No, and this is what she doesn't understand. Tammy J and I, we have been buddies for a long time. We've been best friends, gosh, since we were kids. And we don't see eye to eye in everything. We can agree to disagree because that's what we do over here. We can agree to disagree, but we have been buddies for a long, 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 long time. We've always been buds, best buds, almost best buds, right?
Yeah.
Don't leave faves. Faves, don't rage quit. Don't rage quit. But no, no TJ. She's been a good friend of Just JF for a long time, and
Babes, we're supposed to be on the buddy plan, remember?
yeah, we're on the buddy
Where
plan.
I go, you go. Where you go, I go. So if you go, you can't leave without me.
It's the buddy system. It's the
Yeah.
buddy system. Oh well, it was the whole thing. Tug's going down. Now they're gonna lose their channels. That'll be interesting. Tug's now over on Grumble as well. But don't you worry. She made everyone very clear that she knows higher up over at Rumble.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Are these the same people that are, working with Tug and Megan to improve their platform by taking what they say and doing it? Or are those those people?
Hush your silly mouth, JJ. She's gonna take down YouTube and Rumble in one foul swoop.
Yes,
She
yeah.
knows what she's doing.
We'll all
Coming
be over.
soon. She's just
We'll,
letting you know.
we'll all be over on locals and Facebook. See,
We're gonna have to make our own website,
yeah, we're gonna have to make our own thing. Yes, my
our own streaming platform. We're gonna have to be on Kick or Twitch.
we'll be on Tug's Jugs platform. Yes,
Oh
our very own
Jesus!
platform with
He just
Tug.
won't let that go.
No, I'll never let that go. Jay, my husband makes violins, so I can hook you up if you get your harmonica confiscated. Now that's a good idea. I could have Megan's daughter on the show, and every single time we get a super chat, I can have her daughter play. Thoughts?
Megan's daughter playing the harp?
Yeah, I mean,
That would be amazing.
Yes, I'm actually working on that as we speak. As we speak, I'm already working on it. Where's TJ at today? Is she in church? What is she doing? Why is she not in the chat? What do I have to summon? Do I have to summon? I mean, we got
you haven't played the intro, so
a
she's
trial
probably
to
like
watch.
giving you.
Pages flip. Pages flip. Pages flip. Pages flip. Pens in flight. Pens in flight. One shot mind. One shot mind. Locked in right. Let's go. Tammy J. The note taking hero. Catching every word like a 0 to 0. Highlighters flash. Backs in a row. If you wanna remember, she's the pro you call. Tammy J. The note taking hero. Turning every stream to a power show. From doodles to deadlines. Watch it go. Tammy J. Tammy J. Note taking hero.
Hey Joe, how are you, Joe? How are you, my friend? I appreciate you. There, we did that. We did a little. Put up our bat signal, our little TJ bat signal,
There she is.
and just like that. Why you gotta wake me up, Jay? Because we got a trial rewatch, and Tammy, you're in deep shit, TJ.
Good morning, Tammy.
I'm sorry that I made you a Cash App.
We don't know when he did that or how he did that, but apparently that's what happened.
I made you a Cash App. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. I made her a Cash App, and of course, she got her money so fast. But once again, Fleabag did get her birthday money. I didn't do a birthday stream for TJ, did I?
I don't remember. We might have a little bit.
Tammy, tell me, did I do
I
a
know we
birthday
did
thing?
Fleabag a couple times. I think we might have grifted a little bit off of Tammy.
You're welcome, Tammy, for making a cash up. I don't remember. I know I did
She
one.
said thanks for making her a cash app.
Yeah, yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. That's what I do. I'm people pleaser over
Yeah.
here. That's what I do. Just, we can agree to disagree on
We
stuff, but
just
guess
had
what?
all your banking information and, all of
We,
your other stuff and just went ahead and set it up for you.
We've been buddies for like 30 years or more. All right.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
this is nothing new. I mean, my goodness. But no, I don't remember doing, I know we did one for paint chips. It didn't go well. It didn't go well at all. Paint chips was not a successful birthday gift at all. Dino Mom gifted 10 just J Hip memberships. You get one of those. You thank Dino Mom and remember, Dino Mom rules and works hard for money. And if you get one of those, thank Dino Mom and remember, we're clown losers over here. And if you don't like the show, that's okay. That's okay. I'll send Squat Pump over to your garage to help grift for you or whatever, and then not get the money. Thanks, Dino Mom. Last day with my shitty flute before, of
Hey,
course.
Coop.
Hey, Mr. Coop's here. Cooper, Pooper, Hooper, Scooper. It's always nice to have Black Coop in the chat, bouncing jacks and yelling at women. Of course, always great to have Mr. Coop over here. Yes, Mr. Coop.
Yeah, and driving drunk all over
Driving
town.
drunk all over the planet. Yes, yes. Putting the world at risk over there is this Mr.
Yeah.
Coop.
Not Gabe, though. Not Gabe.
Hi, Colleen. How are you? Yes, yes. 6 billion people are at risk over Mister Coop.
Man, it's like the double whammy between the checks and the drunk driving, I tell ya. You're one bad mamma jamma there, Coop. And your crooked fence to boot.
Yeah, and your crooked fence, and your crummy house, and don't forget, oh, yeah, wait, Mr. Coop, you're a big time drunk driver, big time.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah, don't forget Megan Fox. She's got all those weeds. Maybe she should focus on the weeds. What the shit is this woman talking about? My God. Jeremy JJ, says Puzzler. Happy says, start over, Jay. Just got here. No. No. Hi, Patty Cake, softly spoken one. How are you? Well, let's get into our trial rewatch here. We do have very important stuff that we're sharing over here. I understand that she thinks that just because she went live last night, that just J Hip and Ketchup have to do everything she does. But well, no, we don't. We do our own gig over here. And so this is what we do. All right.
BKY Blue said drunk Cooper was streaming with Tug last night.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, did you drive to that stream drunk?
Probably. Just saying.
Dragon's Grace is still very happy you missed a thing. You suck. You suck. Oh, by the way, I have news that there may or may not be a Cadillac Escalade on its way to me to give to Starstar.
Nice. So,
Mhm.
do I get one next now?
I don't know. I don't know. You have to talk to Craig Bugala. I don't know.
To replace my 2001 Volkswagen Beetle?
I don't know. He sent me an email.
I do love my Beetle, though, but,
He sent me an email. He said he told me, "Hey Jay, I'm not a stalker, but I've searched for the perfect Cadillac Escalade for Starcasm, and I found it." He said,
amazing.
I'm going to be shipping it to you. And you can either tell her how fun it is to drive in it, or you could give it to Starcasm. It's up to you. Oh boy, oh boy. Star, you better be nice to just J-Hip. Craig
I think
Bacala.
Star's gonna have to see receipts before she falls for that one.
Craig Bacala says he's shipping a Cadillac Escalade.
That would be like some life-changing stuff right there. Like,
Well,
holy shamoly. I mean, wow.
I can give you the details. He says
That would
it's
be
been in
like the
storage.
most generous, amazing, good deed type thing. Wow.
He said it's been in storage since 2008. It's never been in the rain or snow. All right. It's got special wrapping. All right. And it's been shipped to me. He says, I'll be shipping it to you. And you can give it to Starcasm or drive it around and let her know how fun it is to own. Oh.
You probably would do that.
Well, most likely, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
probably.
I mean, shipping a car, it's very expensive. So,
Yeah, well, you know.
but yep, Craig, apparently, according to emails, he's hooking just J Hip up. Actually, the Star up, maybe, possibly. I don't know. There's 119 of you fine folks here. Tickle that like button. We're gonna get Ryan back into our Wade Wilson
Craig,
turn.
don't forget about me if you have another Escalade laying around.
Yeah. Why not just buy Star a new Toyota, Jay? Just saying, because that's not our gig. That's not our gig.
Jay was supposed to get her an Escalade. That was the joke.
That's the deal. And just J Hip, I haven't fallen through. Look at that. Look at that. Craig says he's hooking me up. Craig says he already gave us $1 million. What more do we need?
Yeah,
But
and you kept it all for yourself.
I'm still
That's
waiting.
why I have a feeling the same thing will happen with Star's Escalade.
I'm
Is it
still
a miniature like sit on your desk Escalade?
not
Like a
according to him.
toy-sized one?
He says the Escalade is dark metallic gray, custom wheels with a custom pinstriping. All right. It went from the dealer to a warehouse. Has been in storage since 2008. Oh, yes. He was going to give it to the umbrella guy, but he didn't want him to mistake him for only me. So he decided this was the best
What?
place to send it. So
Why
there.
would anybody think that he's only me? What the hell?
Well, because he's
Right, Ross?
giving out these expensive gifts. Can you tell Craig I like a convertible Volvo C70? No, Ross, I can't because quite frankly, you can't have a convertible because everyone would see those roots. Those roots, Ross.
Oh, Jay. You're such a dick.
because because of those roots are showing, Rosalind. Those roots on your super dyed hair. You got the
That
roots.
you don't die.
Yep, babe. Yep, babe. Let me tell you that, babe.
Yeah, honey. Oh, sorry, that's Megan.
Yeah.
Megan's her honey.
Oh, by the way, Tori's back down there, so we do have Tori from 4 blocks away is back back in the game. Always fun to have Tori around. And apparently, my understanding is we need a new note taker for Fleabag because whoever's taking her notes sucks at it. I can tell you that much. Or maybe her reading of said notes also sucks. I don't know. Hi, here and after, and sarcastic one. How are you, my friends? And Stephen Bear. I will work on that for you, Rosalind Duke. I will because I'm a good friend, and Rosalind Duke loves just JF. Let's see how things are going here in the trial here. Okay, I got to back up just a little bit because let's see, we had the officer. Okay, we got through this. All right. I think this is where we left off. Hang on one sec. I gotta go do something. Sit tight for me, Chop Chop. Entertain.
Okay, all right. Morning, everybody. What's going on, faves? Jay, give a lot of lip service. What? Well, he always never stops giving lip service. And when he's not talking, he's usually humming. It's kind of weird. Hey, Tammy.
Shit. I got the wrong stream pulled up. Hang on.
Oh
Hang on.
boy.
Damn it, I screwed up. I screwed up big time here. Hang on.
I'm sure everybody is shocked. Don't worry.
Oh, damn it. Where's the thing at?
Hi, Frenchie.
Oh, it's because I was watching in my own free time, and of course, I clicked on the wrong stream and pulled up the wrong ones. It's just to have socks and
Have
blood.
any of you gone over and checked out Frenchie's pictures? They're pretty cool.
Yeah, Frenchie has cool pictures.
Just saying.
Everybody likes Frenchie and Frenchie's pictures. Hang on, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I think they're pretty cool. I mean, we've got some talented photographer people in the chat, whether they're amateur or professional, I don't know, but Mel Klump is also an amazing photographer, and it's pretty neat. Just saying. I'm going to put Frenchie's link in the chat in case anybody hasn't gone over there and subscribed and checked out Frenchie's photos.
All right, let's see. Opening statements, part 2, and day 1. This should be where we were supposed to be with this officer. I'm fairly certain.
Hey, Lisa Farr.
Hi, Lisa Farr. Sit tight. Just champ. Just working on some stuff. Sorry, my bad. I blew it. I'm not going to lie.
Roz said she also likes a dune buggy or 1960 electric shopper. What's that, Roz?
Yeah, I don't know what that is, Ross.
What's an electric shopper?
Yeah. I think Ross wants a motorcycle.
No motorcycles, they're dangerous.
She wants a chopper. I think she wants a chopper. Don't you think?
I hope not. Someone I really cared about a lot. One of my childhood best friend actually got killed on his motorcycle. So motorcycles scare me a little.
And this one is that one. Okay, we get all through this, all through this.
Okay, I'm clicking, Roz. I hope this isn't like some of the other links that you've sent me. Just saying. Oh, cool. That is pretty sweet.
All right, you guys are just gonna have to sit tight. I will find it. I will find it. You sit tight. Just hurry up. I won't let you down. I probably will. Okay. Day
Who
1.
is GC? I don't know. I must have missed something. But that thing is cool, Roz. What color would you want? Would you want the baby blue one? It reminds me of one of my friends. He used to buy old cars like that he could find for cheap, and he would drive them until he couldn't fix them anymore, and then he'd get a new one. And one time he came over with a Ford Fairlane. One time he came over with a Pinto. He had so many like old cool cars, but then they would only last for like, a year or 6 months, and then he'd get a different one.
I had a Ford Fairlane.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That was my first car.
Nice.
All right, I'm pretty sure this is the one. Okay, I think we got what we
And he had
need.
a Falcon. I think a Ford Falcon. Also.
Okay, we got through this cop. This is the cop we got through. Okay.
Morning, Diane.
Now we're there. Sorry, there's so many. Yeah. Make that
You
bigger.
want the blue one? It is pretty cool looking. It looks like the first smart car, kinda. But, from a long time ago before there was smart cars.
I don't like those baby cars.
Is it like a moped type thing inside with like a car body around it? That's kind of what it reminds me of.
Because you never know what those baby
Or
cars
like
are
a trike golf cart with
Yeah,
a
you
car
never
body.
know what those baby cars are gonna grow up to be, so it's always a tough choice on those ones. But
I know, and I don't know. They're just a little scary. They're so tiny,
all right, here we go. Here we go.
like the smart
You can sit
cars.
down and you're excused. Thank you.
Yes, all right, we're back to day one here.
You're a little muffled there, Jay. You got sock in your mouth or something?
Yep,
Oh,
talking to
okay.
my. Let me see if I can. I gotta speed it up a little bit, of course.
Puzzler needs a 69 Mustang. You should just make a list, Jay.
Yeah,
You'll just face the clerk and raise your right hand. She'll swear you in.
I'm flexible. I'll take anything in the last 10 years.
Right, you take the stand.
I like my car. I don't even want a new car. I like my
You
car.
may proceed.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please state your name for the record.
Nicholas Malone,
Where are you employed?
Cape Coral Police Department,
How long have you been with Cape Coral Police Department?
over 15 years.
Could you describe your training and experience that you've had?
Basic Law Enforcement Academy in Broward in 2007, 2008. Hired on with Fort Lauderdale. Good experience for over 8 years, field training officer. Then I was assigned
That is
to
cool, Roz.
the Professional Standards Bureau, background hiring of officers. I was tasked with the, from there I went to major crimes, assigned to the FBI task force, tracking down internet predators against kids.
Now, were you working on October 7th of 2019?
Yes.
And what was your assignment on that day?
That I was assisting, I was in major crimes, assisting in information regarding a vehicle that had fled.
Now, as part of major crimes, are they involved in investigating homicide cases?
Yes,
Now, were you able to determine with regard to that car fleeing who that car belonged to?
yes.
And who did that car belong to?
Miss Milton,
Were you involved in any attempts to try to locate Miss Melton?
I was.
And did you end up finding out her emergency contact?
I know another guy who had a Gran Torino Chup Chup, and
Oh, really?
yeah, he was an old guy, and apparently, like, so Humungs moved next door to him, right? And he was protecting them. He didn't get along with them at first, but then he kind of made friends with them, and then he ended up getting shot to death because he was defending them against this Humung gang. And yeah, and then he left his Gran Torino to his Humung neighbor, this kid. So that's what happened on that. They made a documentary about it. You should check it out. Yeah,
Okay.
you ever seen that?
Tammy said Gran Torino.
Yeah, they made it. Yeah, they made a documentary about it. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh, man.
Go check it out. Go check it out. You know, it was like a life lesson story. You know, and yeah, you know, everybody learned something from what they did. It was amazing. It was amazing. Oh boy.
I did.
Who was her emergency contact?
Sorry if I mispronounced Miss Cometer.
Was her first name Samantha?
Yes,
Did you end up being able to get in touch with her?
I did.
Did she put you in touch with somebody by the name of Stephanie Johnson?
Yes,
Now, during this time, have you yet located Christine Melton, or has anybody located her?
not that I'm aware of.
Now,
I'll be right back,
At
Chup
some
Chup,
point,
okay?
did you
Okay.
learn that Christine Melton had been found?
Yes,
Did you have any involvement in going into her home or helping with evidence?
No.
Did you actually ever go into her home and see her body?
No.
Now, did you try to see if you could learn more information from neighbors or going around the neighborhood?
yes.
Can you just describe to the jurors what it was that you were tasked with doing?
A simple canvas of a neighborhood, if anybody saw or heard anything. So I knocked on doors, spoke to people. Consensus of the people I spoke to, there was nothing out of the ordinary they saw or heard. During that canvas on the 7th, I was able to locate also cameras on a building on that road, Tudor Drive, 4807. They had cameras pointing north and south on that road. So I just make note of the camera systems if I can't make contact with the people that day.
Okay. Did you actually review any footage or any camera footage that you noted?
I did.
Okay. And what camera footage did you note that had some interest to you?
So the camera 1 and camera 2 that was on the building of 4807 Tudor, that building behind it on Marine Drive, I believe is 4810. That was the business area of Mr. Bill Masters, owned both properties. I had made contact with him to try to get the video or review it. So I had gone back later, I believe on the 10th, to review that video, camera 1 and 2.
And when you reviewed that video, did you know anything of any significance on that camera?
I did.
Okay. And what did you see on that camera?
So the camera system was showing the hours that I recorded from 0300 to, I believe, 0620 hours. And I was able to identify a vehicle matching the description of the black Nissan Versa.
And was that the car that belonged to Christine Melton?
It appeared so, yes.
Your Honor, may I approach the witness?
Yes.
For the record, I'm approaching defense counsel and showing what's been marked as State Exhibit number 12.
Objection.
Sir, I'm showing you State's Exhibit number 12. If you just take a look at this, what is this piece of evidence?
It's a DVD of the video that I received with my initials on it.
Did you have the opportunity to review this video?
Yes, I've seen that.
And it's the same video that you collected?
Yes,
Did you put your initials and the date that you reviewed it?
I did.
At this time, the state will move 12 into evidence.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but I gave a lot of money to Wade Wilson because he catfished me.
Oh yeah, how'd that happen?
Well, I thought I was a good-looking dude, so I was like, "Well, what's going on with this Wade?" And next thing you know, he started calling me babe a lot, and well, it went a little sideways for just J-Hip for a while in my life. But it was a dark time. It was a dark time. I just gotten divorced, and I thought, well, where better to go than Wade Wilson? That seemed like a good idea at the time, but well, I changed courses. I changed courses after a little while, of course. By the way, if you haven't, go check out Keto Brains, sponsor of Just J-Hip. All right, Keto Brains, where you can get your keto brains. Pretty good. I've been using them ever since I was a little child. Been around since 2019. Very, very popular. And I've been using them ever since I was a kid. Check out the Keto Brain, sponsor of Just J-Hip, loosely. Okay, or by association.
You admit it.
Permission to publish?
You may.
He looks good today. He seems happy with how things are going. Morning, Bonnie.
Hey, Bonnie.
Did you give him lip service? Hey, look who's late. Juliet. We have another little one on its way. Leg warmer lady is late, so we have a little one on its way. Leg warmer lady, very, very late today. Another little one is on its way. Congratulations to. Are they twins?
You mentioned you conducted a neighborhood canvass of the
Morning,
area. Did you
Juliet.
also conduct several interviews of people that had information about this case?
I did.
Was one of those interviews of Stephen Testaseca?
Yes.
And what was his relationship to the case?
My father,
The father of who?
Mr. Wilson.
And did you record that interview that you conducted with him?
I did.
Did you also conduct an interview with his wife?
I did.
Was that interview also recorded?
Yes,
When you interviewed the two of them, did you make sure that they were separated?
I did.
And then did you also write a statement about your involvement in this case?
I did.
You have a moment. Nothing further, Your Honor. The state tenders a witness.
All right.
The video that we just saw, there's a car moving down the street. I assume that's the object that you all are interested in.
Well, we know you had to deal with the kids, Juliet. I made that very clear because you're late. Very clear. Very
You
clear.
didn't miss much, Robert. Don't worry.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, it says who missed me.
Oh, my bad. I
Nobody.
missed you. Sorry.
I mean, yeah, I missed you too. I missed you too a lot.
Yes. Yes.
What time did that car travel?
So on video, the system, it was approximately 6:10 a.m. However, like most systems I've dealt with in the past, people don't change their time. Like my personal one, I don't. So they're typically an hour off. So that time I was able to determine that was approximately an hour off the system for fallback. So the morning hours there, I was able to easily just figure out that the system was approximately an hour off. So even though the system shows that it's 6:10, it was probably 7:10 a.m.
Okay, so it's an hour behind.
Correct, because if it was actually 6:10, it would have been dark outside still during that time.
Did you interview someone named Anthony?
I spoke with her. I don't believe I did a formal interview with her.
What was her last name?
Miss Johnson?
Okay, so you're calling her Andrea? Is that the Johnson testified earlier?
I need clarification. There's a few women I spoke to.
Um, Why did you not, if you talked to her by phone, am I correct?
Correct.
Why did you not do a face-to-face interview or a video recorded interview or something?
Which one is Andrea? The Andrea.
You said Johnson.
Which last name are you referring to? Because I spoke to a couple women.
Hi, Bill.
And one of them was named Andrea.
Hey, Bill.
Okay. Was that the one that I would have to recall my affidavit if that was the one that worked on Buddha?
May I approach?
You may.
See if this.
This lawyer's killing it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Dominating.
So Andrea was the one that worked at Buddha that I did interview at the station.
Totally.
Where?
I believe at the Buddha nightclub.
Okay, so she was what, bartender?
I believe so.
Oh, her last name?
Can't recall it right now. I have it in my affidavit.
Can I have a moment, Judge?
You may.
He doesn't even know the person's name, so he has to go ask. That's not a lie.
Any objection? All right, you can step down and you're excused.
He's done.
Next witness.
Judge, see, we call Miss Christina Potts.
This lawyer for Wade Wilson knows like literally nothing about the people in the case. He gets it wrong so many times.
Yeah, he was getting everything wrong the other day when we were watching. When he was questioning the girl that was her friend that was with her.
Yes, he's like, all right, so it's like, so it's, I don't know. You don't, yeah, I don't know. We'll find their name. But his case doesn't rely on much. His whole case is to prove that Wade Wilson didn't commit, that it was just manslaughter, but in the second degree. He's in his very simple case for him, trying to prove that it wasn't premeditated. Very simple, very simple. All right, there's nothing going on here for him to cross examine, so much so, but he tries.
Please introduce yourself, ladies and gentlemen, jury, by telling them your name.
My name is Christina Potts.
And where do you work?
I'm a forensic technician with the Cape Coral Police Department.
And that answers my next question.
Sorry,
And how long have you been a forensic technician for the Cape Coral Police Department?
for 12 years.
And what is involved in being a forensic technician?
We're responsible for responding to crime scenes, all types of them, from burglaries to homicides. We photograph them, document them through notes, sketches, video. We also collect items and process them. And I also do fingerprint comparisons and digital forensics.
And approximately how many crime scenes would you say that you've gone through over the course of the years?
Over 1,000.
Now, I want to direct your attention specifically to the 7th of October of 2019. Did you have occasion to go to a residence at 4838 Tudor Drive in Cape
Yes.
Coral?
Yes.
And what was the reason for you to go to that location?
We responded there for a search warrant for a death investigation.
And what did you do when you arrived at that particular location?
I met with officers on scene. They explained everything. I took photographs starting with the exterior and took overall exterior and interior and then progressed through the scene.
Hi, Rick.
What was the purpose of taking overalls as far as photography goes?
To document everything from a distance, so that way when you examine it closer, you can see the orientation and the location.
And then you also indicated that you went ahead and took photographs of the interior as well?
Yes.
Now, if I may approach, Judge?
You may.
I'm handing you a whole stack of photographs here that have been already previously admitted into evidence. I ask you to take a look at those items and see if you recognize those.
Yes.
And are those photographs that you took of 4838 Tudor Drive?
Yes.
Judge, let the record reflect I'm also showing defense counsel's previously marked states exhibit number 10F, 10G, and 10H.
To answer a couple questions there, I thought he was getting OJ's lawyers. This is on his appeal, is when he was working to get OJ's lawyers, allegedly, when he was getting catfished himself, and by sending money to people claiming they were hooking him up with OJ's lawyers. And Barry Sheck, and that work out. No. This whole deal on the trial. All right, he's trying to look cool, smug, and awesome. All right, because it's all a money grab for Wade Wilson. All right, because he's not looking to win this right here. He's looking to raise money for his appeal. All right, so of course, ladies are already lining up at the door, sending him money. $60,000 plus were raised after trial for his appeal. All right, he was raising money by a bunch of moronic women who thought, this is my guy. This is the guy I want to be with. And then he got catfished out of money himself. Well, because him and his team weren't all that smart, because his team was a whole load of women, all right, that wanted to hook up with him. And so that was his team of winners over there. Yeah, he wanted a lot of honey buns too. He did like the honey buns. He made that very clear. Very clear. This is good guy. Good guy.
You may.
Also handing with previously marked as 10F, 10G, and 10H. I see you take a look at those items and see if you recognize those.
Yes.
And do those fairly and accurately depict the interior of the items that you collected from Miss Christine Melton's body?
Yes.
Judges say move 10F, 10G, and 10H in evidence at this time?
All right, there'll be a minute.
Now, after you go ahead and photograph and collect the various items on the interior, do you also go ahead and prepare what's called a diagram?
Yes, somebody on scene usually does, yes.
And what would be the purpose of preparing the diagram?
Just another form of documentation to show the orientation of things.
When we say orientation things, you're talking about items that are contained within the residence in relationship to each other.
Yes.
Judge, let the record reflect I'm showing defense counsel previously marked as case exhibit number 11. Approach.
You may.
Counsel handing with some previously marked case exhibit number 11. Are you familiar with that particular item?
Yes.
How are you familiar with that item?
It's a diagram made of the residence at Tudor Drive.
And that diagram fairly and accurately depicts the items in relationship to each other based upon the photography and the photographs that you took on the 7th of October, 2019. Is that correct?
Yes.
Judge State moves 6 exhibit number 11 into evidence at this time as well.
Be a minute.
Judge, if I may approach and collect the various items to publish.
You may.
Now, Ms. Potts, I'd like to direct your attention to the screen to your right. States 10, that's a photograph of obviously the mailbox, which orients us to the exact address to which you were dispatched. Is that correct?
Yes.
Shit. Chop.
What?
We're doxing.
There's
This
no
is-
street name where I think we're okay.
This is maliciousness, Lee. By the way, I'm sorry I'm not giving you the hard hitting material. All right, over at Fleabag, she did say just J Hip has no content, and I have no creativity. All right, no creativity, and can't do anything else but a flea cap. I only make money off of a flea cap, off of her show. Yes, that's what she said. Well, I do my best. We try, you know.
When we're looking at 10A, what are we looking at there?
That is the exterior of the residence, a little closer from the mailbox to show the whole outside from the front.
Now, to assist us in when we enter this particular residence, I'd like to show you diagram, State's Exhibit number 11. Can you orient us with regards to where the front door would be?
The front door is in the bottom right corner with the line that is kind of at a 90-degree angle in and out.
So directly where my pen is and where it says we're in entrance, is that right?
Yes.
And as we enter into the front door, directly to our left, what area am I referring to as I'm circling the first big rectangle that's to the left of that area?
The furthest to the left is the living room area and then the dining room table area.
And if we proceeded in the front door and moved our way back into this particular diagram.
She's smart, Colleen. She's smart.
Yes.
And then if we went to the
Hi,
left,
Renee.
and we see this various
Hey, Clark.
here that looks almost like
Hey,
a
Clark,
elongated
how you
cloud.
feeling?
Hey,
Right,
Chris.
Hey,
C, I
Crystal.
believe, or L, excuse me. What exactly are we
Hey,
looking at in
Renee.
that photograph or diagram?
That is the female body that was in the doorway, wrapped in the bedding.
How far would you say that particular item was in relationship to the doorway?
It was in the middle of the doorway.
And from the front door, how far would you say it would be? Approximately.
I'm not sure on the distance, but
So if I directed your attention here to what's been pre-submitted as State's Exhibit number 10B, is that the doorway that you're referring to? That back where actually the cat is located, and in that doorway we see looks like a pile of bedding.
By the way, we should get to possibly to Mila today. She does come up on day one. Like I said, this isn't a very long trial. That's why we can just go through it here. But I do believe we get to Mila. Maybe today. I think we'll have time.
Hey,
photographed it.
crusty old witch.
Did you do anything more with
Hi,
it?
Krusty
That last
Witch.
No.
And then we're looking at 10D. That's a closer up photograph of the bedding and the clothing that's tied around it.
Yes.
Now, is this photograph one that you took as well, 10E?
Yes.
Now, after you took these particular photographs, what did you do next?
Waited for the medical examiner to respond.
And did they respond?
Yes.
And what did you do after they responded?
We had to take the bedding apart layer by layer and photographed everything as we removed it.
So when we're referring to State's Exhibit number 10F that you just identified, what are we looking at in this particular photograph?
That is clothing that was tied together and wrapped around the outside of the bedding.
And what kind of clothing was that was being utilized to make the ties?
I believe that one is a pair of jeans, a shirt, and a bra.
And then we're looking at 10G. What are we looking at in this photograph?
That is a white scarf that was used it was wrapped around her hands.
And did you ultimately remove that scarf as well?
Yes.
And is that what we're looking here at item 10H?
Yes.
Yes,
Now, when you
It
discovered
does.
the body,
it does.
He does. You're right,
tied up
Robert.
with that
Totally.
clothing,
that
what
was
happens to
that was a
the
smart
clothing that you
move.
had gone ahead and unwrapped?
Wade's no dummy.
Each item was left tied as it was and was packaged separately.
And what do you do when you collect evidence?
We submitted to our evidence unit, and most of those items were sent for additional testing.
Now, when you collect these particular items, how is it that you are processing them when you get them back to the lab?
They're laid out on butcher paper and photographed in the lab setting, usually with a scale.
And do you ultimately wind up going ahead and placing them into specific bags, into evidence?
You know, this actually is a good point. I'm surprised that Wade didn't go with the Polymop defense. That seems like the way I would have gone. I would have gone with Polymop on this one.
That would have been really smart.
Yeah.
Actually.
Probably a bad neighbor story.
If only he had Fleabag to help him out.
Are his parents still alive?
Show him
Oh,
the way.
All four of them, Puzzler. All four of them. We'll get to his biological dad in a little while. Not today, but we'll get to his interview actually. And he's actually going to testify here. His biological dad. He was adopted though because he was his father was only, I believe, 15 when Wade was born. And so no, they gave him up for adoption and went to a church member's family, is my understanding. There you go. There you go. That didn't go well. It didn't take, one might say.
Right. And what's involved in doing that?
If something's collected from the scene, we put it in a bag at the scene, and then we transport it back to the lab, and it's in my custody that entire time.
Is that to maintain integrity and control over that specific item?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's reflect on showing content. Mark cases number 16, 17, 18.
You may.
Response pending, which briefs and mark cases number 16, 17, and 18. Do you recognize each and every one of those items that are currently before you at this time?
Yes.
How do you recognize those?
By the sticker on them with my handwriting and case documentation.
And are you aware of whether or not those items are in the same or similar condition as to when you last saw them?
Yes.
Okay. Judge, at this time, say respectfully request assistance as it relates to all three items with a pair of scissors and a pair of gloves, so that way she may examine each item.
Open all of them.
If you so kind.
Sorry.
She's good at this.
Please look into item that's previously been marked as case exhibit number 16. What is that item?
That is the black, white, and gray hide clothing.
And is that item in substantially same or similar condition as to when you last saw it?
Yes.
And was that item sent off to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement for further testing?
Yes.
Judge, state move case exhibit number 16 in evidence at this time.
Any objection?
No.
Be admitted.
Permission to publish, Judge.
You may.
Those items, the two items that we see here, it's case exhibit number 10D, which is the photograph depicting the tie here towards the bottom of this particular photograph near the leg area.
Yes.
Yes,
Direct your
they were
attention to
friends.
case exhibit number 17.
They were
Kindly look at
friends.
that bag and see if you recognize that item.
Allegedly. Bag digging's been called. Bag digging's been called.
Those items.
The items I collected, and they are the t-shirts, crop top, and jeans.
Now, are those items in substantially same or similar condition as to when you last saw them?
Yes.
And were those items also sent off to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement for forensic testing?
Yes.
Judge, state move case
You're
number 17 in evidence
stupid.
at this time.
Any objection? Be admitted.
Publish, Judge.
Dresses in the dark without a mirror has been called.
I can't disagree. But Frenchie nailed it with the he looks like Dory from
Yeah.
Finding Nemo.
What size cup is that, do you think?
Probably I would say a 34B. That would be my best guess.
34B. You heard it here first on Just J Hip Show. Yeah, heard it here first. That's the B. Yep, that's the B.
Spots, those items that you identified, looked at.
Bingo.
Patty cake has
Those
bingo.
items, one of the same items that you had gone ahead and taken photographs of here in Stacy's Zimmer 10D, which reflects ties midway up.
Yeah, Fave's called full of tats.
Before the jury at this time.
Yes.
And those are the items that you had untied.
That should have been the first one we called, dang it.
Now, I ask you to take a look at the Stacy's Exhibit number 18. Recognize that item?
Yes.
What is that item?
It is a blind rod that was found inside the bedding.
So when you say inside the bed,
Well, now I feel bad. I mean,
Why?
well, the girl's dead and we're talking about her boobs. Sam, I'm sorry. Now
You just said what size bra do you think that is? We're not
I
really talking
know,
about
but-
her.
Now I feel bad. I mean, too soon. My bad. Well, it was funny. What the hell?
bedding, what do you mean?
We did not locate it until we had taken.
I didn't even think about it like that
clothing
until
off
you
and
brought
started
it
cleaning
up.
I know.
The bedding. It was inside the body.
Serial killer.
And
Yeah,
did you obviously
well,
also send that off
potential
for
serial
forensic testing?
killer.
Yes.
And is that item
Seriously.
substantially same or similar condition as to when you
This
last
is
saw it?
crazy. We could have played bingo
Stacy's
today.
Zimmer 18.
I know.
Objection. Be admitted.
A rod inside her. No, stop it. Brett is back. Oh, he remembers that item. Yes, I remember that one.
Was there anything of note worthy evidentiary value that you saw on this particular item other than it was collected and found with the body that was wrapped?
Yes, there was red stains on one of the ends.
Do you know which end?
The non-handled. This one.
Oh God, that's terrible.
Now, Ms. Potts, did you have any further involvement in this particular case after you had gone ahead and conducted the crime scene processing?
Yes, I know.
I also completed a body search warrant.
And what is a body search warrant?
When there is a search warrant provided to collect evidence from a body, usually photographs, possibly clothing, swabs.
What's wrong with her hair,
A
Fave?
gentleman by the name of Wade Wilson.
Yes,
Or
I did.
his-
Have you
Well,
seen this
we're playing bingo, so
Right,
she's
right,
calling
right.
bad hair. I mean,
the right side table and
Does he have bad hair?
and yellow tie.
Now, would you please describe for us
Wade
when
has
you conduct
bad
a body search
everything.
warrant, how you go about doing that?
First, I photograph the search warrant usually, then I take overalls.
Bad
individually.
personality's been called.
Overall,
Yeah.
closer head, close-ups of hands, then
Bad
turn around, do
attitude.
the same, and also any tattoos, marks, cuts, scratches, anything of possible evidentiary value.
Does that also entail collecting work called buccal swabs?
Yes,
And what are buccal swabs?
they are swab samples collected.
Yeah,
from
he has a
inside
bad
the-
face. I
And
agree.
what is the purpose of collecting buccal swabs?
to obtain a known
Bad
DNA standard.
face.
And would that be from the saliva obviously contained within the mouth?
Yeah, the saliva and skin cells.
Wade's so smart, he forgot about all that
Yeah.
DNA.
Don't forget, if you don't want to look like Wade Wilson, don't forget to check out Keto Face. Keto Face,
Oh,
proud
no.
sponsor of Just J Hip. If you don't want to look like Wade Wilson, check out Keto Face. All right, Keto Face, be the perfect product for you. All right.
Keto face? What the?
It's Keto Face. That's yeah. To make your face not look like Wade Wilson. Yes, Keto Face, proud sponsor of Just J Hip. By the way, do hit the like, subscribe, share, and let people know we are live covering this very massive, major case. I understand it's not the Fleabag show, and we are doing something different over here, like we do, 5 out of our 8 streams a week. But at the same time, I just wanted to point out that Keto Face is a wonderful sponsor of Just J Hip. Okay, back to the show.
Yeah, bye.
Yes.
How do you recognize that?
I recognize it by the sticker in my handwriting with the case documentation.
And is that item in substantially the same or similar condition as to when you last saw it?
Yes.
And what is different about that particular envelope?
There's additional sealing from FDLE, and it's an additional sticker.
That means that it was sent off to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement for forensic testing. Is that correct?
Yes.
Judge, at this time, St. Louis State Exhibit 38 in evidence.
Any objection? Be admitted.
I have no further questions for this witness at this time, Judge.
All right.
Here comes some powerful cross.
Did you untie? Apparently, there were some sort of clothing tied around the, what was it, a mattress?
It was like the mattress pad and the foam cover and sheets and blankets,
Okay, and what was tied around them?
clothing items.
Hi, Michael
Did
R.
you undo those clothing items?
I did not untie them.
Hi, Michael.
Carefully pulled them off to keep them in the same condition they were in.
All right, that's how you sent them to FDLE?
Yes.
Hi, Round Man.
When you
Hey, Roman.
executed the search warrant, the body search warrant, some of Mr. Wilson's clothing had stains on them?
Yes.
Did you test for blood or any other substance?
Yes, I did test them for blood. For presumptive testing.
Damn right,
Sorry.
Dragon's
I did
Gravy.
do presumptive
Damn
blood
right.
testing on them, yes, on the stains.
And were they negative?
Yeah, he's trying to anyway.
You processed Miss Melton's house
Hey,
for
Lori.
fingerprints, correct?
Yes.
Hi, Lori.
And you took fingerprints from Mr. Wilson?
I did not take fingerprints from him.
Did you compare the fingerprints that you collected from the house against what you were advised were Mr. Wilson's fingerprints?
A different analyst did the fingerprint comparison.
Who was that man?
Lisa Lansky did the report.
Did you process any of the items that were around the body for DNA?
Yes.
And what did you find?
I collected swab samples from almost every item I collected, and I don't believe those were sent for testing.
They were what?
They were not sent for testing
Why not?
because we're allotted a certain amount of items that we're allowed to send, and we can only continue testing if there's not evidentiary value found from the initial items.
And there, I take it since you weren't able to send these items, there was nothing of evidentiary value found in what was submitted.
No, that means there was.
There was.
Yes.
Okay, so why didn't they send the rest of the items that you processed, that you located?
It was not requested.
Well, let him go, I guess.
Totally.
Did you process Miss Melton's car?
I did not.
Can I have one moment, Judge?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Hit us up for a moment with the judge. Clearly, they didn't test every single article of clothing, so obviously, he's pretty much innocent.
Yeah, and I mean, that confession, garbage. Both of them, right? Didn't he confess twice or something?
Once to his dad, once to
Spot for
Mila,
clarification, when you
once to the
conducted your body
cops.
search warrant of Mr. Wilson, do you know approximately how many days or how much
Hi,
time after
Victoria.
you processed the scene did that body search warrant take place?
It was the same night.
It was the same night?
Yes.
Now, the items that you had gone ahead and collected that were not sent off, are you aware of whether or not Florida Department of Law Enforcement goes ahead and continues testing various items that are found around a particular item or a specific item of interest once they've confirmed specific DNA?
They usually will not continue testing.
Thank you. No further questions, Judge.
Anything else?
Just one.
Go ahead.
So it's FDLE's position, to your knowledge, that a homicide case, that they only test a limited number of
Yes. Depending on the evidentiary results of day.
That's a good one.
items test how they begin.
Yes, if the face don't fit, you must acquit. Because remember, it's a whole new face. I mean, he had a
Yeah.
different face. on that day. This is a new face. You can't clearly identify him anymore. This was his plan. This was his plan. Like, is this the guy that you hooked up with that night? No. Whole new face. He pulled a Clark Stark. He put on a disguise. He took the lessons from Clark Stark. He had the eyeglasses with the nose and mustache on. Oh, damn it. This guy sucks. Hi, Lisa Rats. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? I hope you're well. I hope you guys are well. We're just having some fun watching some Wade Wilson today because, once again, I don't make my entire channel all about Fleesa. I know she wants everybody to cover her, but it's not my gig. Sorry, not my jam. Yeah, he's prepared for Barry Sheck. He's getting all ready, Rick. He's like, in the appeal, Barry Sheck's coming on. Oh, damn it. This is going to be epic until he realized that he just gave money away to fake people. Hi, James. How are you? To people who weren't those people.
And gave some rando chick on the internet power of attorney of his
Yes!
money.
Power of attorney of his $60,000. What a dummy. The girl behind Wade's distracting him with that gum. He wants some gum so bad. He wants some gum so bad he could chew it.
Ew.
Oh man. These lawyers suck. They haven't used grounds or jurisdiction at all. That's true, Puzzler. These guys suck. Where's DB? He should have brought in DB on this one.
Yeah, he hasn't even brought up the plaintiff not once.
Yeah, hasn't brought up the plaintiff at all. This guy sucks. Worst lawyer in planet Earth. In fact, is this even lawfully law?
That's a good point.
It has the judge even recited his oath? Oath.
Yeah.
Sorry, his oath. Did they even get the license plate?
You mean place?
Yeah, the license place.
I know I haven't heard any oafs.
There's no oaths. All right, there's no grounds. There's no license place. Nothing. This lawyer sucks.
They may
Sorry,
accept
dude. I
additional
know you're
items, but
doing
they will
your
not
job.
Take every item from a case. No.
Okay. Anything else?
No, Judge.
All right, you can
May
sit
I ask
down.
if she be excused?
Any objection? She's excused.
All right. Well, she's done. All right. Well, very, very quick. Very quick on the redirect there.
Everybody doing okay on the jury? Okay. Same color next witness.
Yeah, no
Judge, call Dr.
woos.
Noelia Hernandez.
No woos. My client had the case of the woos.
Dr. Noelia Hernandez.
What the hell's going on? Why the hell's my TJ not up in the chat? TJ! My TJ calling out my TJ. I like a random TJ chat showing up of my buddy of 40 years of friendship with Just J Hip and TJ, of course.
TJ, do you have the woohoos today?
TJ, don't have the woohoos. Don't have the woohoos, TJ. 40 years of being best buddies with TJ.
40 years?
Yeah, 40 years.
Jesus.
40 years of being best buddies.
That's almost as funny as you getting 12K a month.
I do. That's not a lie.
Uh-huh. I know. That's what I'm saying.
I actually don't because I get 4 to Clark.
Screw you, Jay.
Oh, that's TJ. Like TJ says, she doesn't have the woohoos. See,
No woohoos. Oh, that's good. I was worried.
just want to make sure you're still doing okay over there, TJ. Just want to make sure. Always making sure my TJ's okay. That's what I do over here. I'm a caring individual.
Good afternoon, doctor.
Good afternoon.
Please introduce yourself to ladies and gentlemen of the jury by telling them your name.
I'm Dr. Noelia Alemar Hernandez.
Hi,
Dr.
Delmon.
Hernandez, would you please tell us what it is that you do for a living?
I'm an associate medical examiner here in Lee County at the District 21 Medical Examiner's Office.
And what type of background do you have that allows you to be a medical examiner?
I did a bachelor's degree in chemistry at the University of Puerto Rico. Then I did 4 years of medical school at the University of Puerto Rico as well.
Right,
then I did
Michael?
a residency program in anatomic pathology at NYU. And then I did a forensic pathology fellowship program at the Miami-Dade Medical Examiner's Office.
And how long have you been a medical examiner?
After training, almost 5 years now.
Could you tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury what pathology actually is?
Yes. So pathology is a branch of medicine that studies disease, just like internal medicine is also a branch of medicine.
And what is forensic pathology?
So forensic pathology would be a subspecialty of pathology, just like, for example, cardiology is a subspecialty of internal medicine. And what forensic pathology focuses on is determining the cause and manner of death by examining a dead body, as well as reviewing medical records and whatever information we have to make that determination.
And what is anatomical pathology?
Anatomical pathology is just...
You know what? If TJ ever wants to come on the show, TJ's always welcome. We like
That's
TJ.
right.
Yeah.
Nobody's wasting money. We didn't ask anybody to
I'm not pressuring
do anything.
I'm not pressuring TJ. We like TJ. And like I said, we've been buddies for a long, long, long time. All right. We live in the same state. All right. We both live in Nebraska. All right. And me and Tammy J, we're buddies. We've always been buddies. All right. That's our gig.
They go grocery shopping together.
Yes, we get lunches together and go.
Sheila's gonna start doing her hair now.
Yep, Sheila visits her to do her hair now. We're buddies. It's our gig. And if she ever wants to come on the show to do a people watch, she's always welcome. That's our gig, man. We welcome everybody over here. That's our thing. Because you know what we don't do? Yeah, we're not dicks. We don't block everybody who disagrees with us or might have a different opinion or whatever. We don't see eye to eye on every goddamn thing. We can just have fun. It's our gig, Jess. All right. So, and I'm not picking on you either, Jess. I'm just letting you know. This is, yeah, we had slumber parties at Jay's house. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Plenty of slumber parties. Yep. We always had the slumber parties.
They drew on his face and made him look like Wade after he fell asleep.
Yep. She did that. She did that. I was very upset. I'm very upset. But yet, and Victoria's right. Tammy's here for the same reason we all are. Because this is the fun show. We do the fun thing. All right. Some people don't like doom and gloom all the time. They like to just have some goddamn fun. And that's what we all do, is have some fun and call just J Hip a dummy. All right, that's our gig.
Pretty much.
That's our thing, and that's why we like TJ. That's why we like TJ. She's always.
Well, I know that's my thing.
Yeah, she's always been my buddy. She's always been my buddy. You know, it got rocky maybe at times, but you know, we've always been buddies. This is our gig, man. It's our gig. Have fun and laugh with us.
When you talk about pathology, you have anatomical and clinical. Anatomical focuses more on studying disease, like organs. So we do a lot of, for example, when you have a biopsy that would get sent to the lab, that's an anatomic pathologist that looks at that under the microscope. So it's not just doing autopsies, you're also looking at a lot of slides to diagnose disease as well in any organ.
Well, she's looking to see if if there's any diseases or anything like that. Is there any reason that she might have died outside of the fact that she was strangled to death?
I was just having a hard time understanding her.
She does talk fast.
Do you ever sped up or something, or is she just
yes,
talks
I
like
do.
that?
I do
Oh,
have.
okay, okay.
Yes, I do have her sped up because I want to get to Mila. So and if I speed her up, I'll get to Mila.
Okay.
Now, over the past 5 years that you've actually been a medical examiner, how many autopsies have you performed?
Probably close to 1,400.
Now,
Right by the Edison
Oh
Country Club.
shit! Sorry.
Fingernail clippings, which I guess law enforcement would use to look for DNA under the fingernails. We'll do swabs if
Sorry. I skipped past some stuff. My bad. I clicked the wrong button.
To keep them in the same condition they were in.
All right, and that's how you sent them to FDLE?
Yes.
All right. When you executed the search warrant, the body search warrant, some of Mr. Wilson's clothing had stains on them?
Yes.
Did you test for blood or any other substance?
Yes, I did test them for blood with presumptive testing.
I'm sorry?
I did do presumptive blood testing on them, yes, on the stains.
And were they negative?
Yes.
You process Miss Melton's house for fingerprints, correct?
Yes.
And you took fingerprints from Mr. Wilson?
I didn't.
I can tell you this as well, Chup.
Hmm.
There is a good chance that in the next few weeks, I believe Felisa is looking to come onto People Watch as well. My understanding.
That ought to be a blast.
Yeah. So she wants to do a People Watch stream as well. She's very excited about it. But yes, she has been emailing me nonstop.
Can't wait.
Asking if she can get in. Just saying, get
Just
in
saying.
on the game. That's what she said. That's what she said. According to an email I got, maybe or maybe not, that I did not receive allegedly, but there's a good chance that Fleabag really wants to get in on the show. All right, she's getting a little jealous.
She probably wants to get the Just J Hip T-shirt.
I think that's what she wants. She wants to get. She asked if she could get on the bingo wheel. Because she never won bingo, and she wanted to get on the bingo wheel. So we're working that out. Very big sponsor of the show. All right, my little tiny channel here. She has the big monster channel over there, and yes, I believe she is going to possibly be a new co-host over here. By the way, if you want to send super chats to make sure that Fleabag never ever is the co-host of Ron Just Hip Show, you can send super chats to make sure that Fleabag never becomes a co-host of the Just Hip Show. But if we don't hit one giveaway today, because we're only in 2, there's a good chance Fleabag is going to be joining Just J Hip on the show over here because I'll have sunk that low. Well, all right. Oh, yeah. And we're going to be opening up Dickles. Get ready for the Dickles.
Oh, no. Please, you guys. No Dickles. I can't do it.
We haven't even gone to one giveaway. Just
I hate the Dickles.
2.
Please.
Just
No Dickles.
only 2.
They're terrible.
Terrible. And now look what Just J Hip has sunk to. It's bad.
I'll take fingerprints from him.
Did you compare the fingerprints that you collected from the house against?
Brenda said, I don't think so.
Mr. Wilson's fingerprints.
A different analyst did the fingerprint comparison.
Who was that, man?
Lisa Lansky did the report.
Did you process any of the items that were around the body for DNA?
Yes.
And what did you find?
I collected swab samples from almost every item I collected, and I don't believe those were sent for testing.
They were what?
They were not sent for testing.
Why not?
Because we're allotted a certain amount of items that we're allowed to send, and we can only continue testing if there's not evidentiary value found from the initial items.
I'm sending a link to
I think
Felisa right
since you
now.
weren't able to send these items. There was nothing of
Okay.
evidentiary value found in what
Sounds
was.
fun.
No, that means there was.
There was.
Yes.
Okay, so why didn't they send the rest
Said
of
no
the
one ever.
items that you processed, that you located?
Not requested.
Did you process Miss Melton's car?
I did not.
It would be a shame if my internet went out if that happened. I'd hate to miss that, you know?
What is this case we're talking about? It doesn't even involve Jeremy Hales. This is terrible. This is terrible. So Wade Wilson was friends with Jeremy Hales? What's going on here? What, just Jay Hip created a Cash App for him?
Ms. Potts, for clarification, when you conducted your body search warrant of Mr. Wilson, do you know approximately how
Yeah,
many days
Jay
or
was
how much time
catfishing
after
him.
the process of seeing
Jay's
that item take
Jess.
place?
It was the same day.
Same night? Now, the items that
He
you
was
had gone
Wade's
ahead and
power of
collected,
attorney.
that were not set off, are you aware of whether or not Florida Department of Law Enforcement goes ahead and continues testing various items that are found around a particular item or a specific item of interest once they've confirmed specific DNA?
They usually will not continue testing.
Thank you. No further questions, Judge.
Anything else?
Happy.
Happy!
Yes. Depending on the evidentiary results that they gave.
So if the items test positive to begin with, they don't want anymore?
They may accept additional items, but they will not take every item from a case, no.
Okay. Anything else?
No, Judge.
All right, you can sit down.
Robert, did you get a
Any objection?
membership yet?
He's excused. You can sit down.
Well, that was pretty powerful. He dominated that one on the cross.
Okay, second caller, next witness.
Judge, they would call Dr. Noelia Hernandez.
Oh, cool. He got one yesterday. Nice.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Awesome. Robert got a membership. Robert got a membership. Robert got a membership. Tortious interference. Tortious interference. Robert got a membership. Tortious interference.
Oh, man.
By the way, I do have to point this out. Just J Hemp loves loofahs over here. I don't want to get sued, so Loofahmobile and Just J Hemp, we're cool, and I think they're cool, and anyone associated with Loofahmobiles rock. And are
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
hard.
Now I see it, Faves. I wasn't looking.
Oh,
My
Moobs,
bad.
yeah, Moobs has been called. Moobs has been called.
All right, if you'll just face the clerk and raise your right hand, she'll swear you.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Around the neck area
I'm
that indicate.
fast forwarding a little bit. Fast forwarding a little bit. There we go. Hey, Kelvin.
And that's because
Look
the
at
deeper,
Kelvin.
the more pressure that's used around the neck area, the deeper.
Look at Kelvin. Have you ever heard of this Kelvin guy? He just gifted 5 Just J Hemp memberships. You ever got any memberships from Kelvin? Chop chop.
I may have. I've
Oh,
gotten
yeah.
a few memberships before I had to start paying for mine.
Damn right. Thank you, Kelvin. Thank you so much. 5 Just J Hemp memberships. If you get one of those, thank Kelvin. He works hard for his money, and we pretty much kind of tolerate Kelvin. So thank Kelvin, and remember, we're clown losers over here. And the only thing I do that I can ever make money on is by doing a flea cap. Without a flea cap, Just J-Hip is clearly broke. Clearly broke. All right, but thank you, Calvin. Just J-Hip, read my last text. You texted me?
I think they mean in the chat. I'm looking. Hold on.
Round Man has my freaking phone number. I'm not comfortable with this. I'm not comfortable with this.
JJH falling in love with Fleabag.
'Cause I'm falling in love with Fleabag. And Fleabag loves Just J-Hip. I'm falling in love with Fleabag.
Hey, Jen.
Hi, Jen keeps it real. And I'm falling in love
Hit the like button now, please, before you change your mind.
'cause Fleabag is so cool. And she loves Jay, and she wants to marry me, but I'm not available. And yes, it's just Jay Hip and Fleabag, besties for life. Do you think I won her over? I think I won her over. I won her over.
Any other damage
I
inside
think
on
you
the
need a
interior?
wellness
No,
check.
nothing.
She also had a contusion to her liver and one to her bladder.
Oh no.
She had a ruptured cyst in one of her ovaries, but that type of cyst could rupture due to trauma, but it could also rupture due to strenuous exercise and other activities. So I can't say whether or
Sorry,
not that was due
James.
to the trauma.
That's what happens.
Let's talk a
Usually.
little bit about the damage to the bladder.
JJ singing.
So similar to the where I was explaining in the lungs, it's also hemorrhage on the surface of the bladder, and it extends all the way to the mucosa, which would be the inner surface of the bladder where the urine is held. So it'd be like hemorrhage on the tissues right there.
And would that also be consistent with blunt force trauma?
Yes.
And as it relates to the liver, what did you know was trauma to the liver?
Yeah. So that one would also be blunt force trauma, the contusion to the liver.
So basically,
That lady's boring me. I'm moving on.
Pages to the clerk.
no objection.
No objection. See you later. That lady bored me.
Yes, it should be released.
Okay. All right. You're released.
Hi, Kelvin. I'm not ignoring Kelvin, but I can't see everything. I'm doing other things over here, Kelvin. It's called running a show.
Luis Tabata Rodriguez.
Sort of. Loosely. Loosely.
Yeah.
You know, I've talked with Wade a lot of times, and he thought his attorneys did a pretty shitty job in this deal. But he still stands by them. You know, I'm just gonna say that. Basically,
Sir, just face the clerk and raise your right hand. She'll swear you in.
the judge and the jury, you know, they were all biased.
Well, clearly, because there was like no evidence.
That's that's one of the main things. Actually, that's one of the main things in this deal. It shouldn't have been held here. It should have been held somewhere else because he couldn't get a fair trial here. Very clear. Very clear. Obviously.
Obviously.
Very clear. Let's see who this guy is.
You may proceed.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please state your name for the record.
My name is Luis Taboada Rodriguez.
Could you please spell your name for the record?
I have two last names. It's,
They
Taboada
didn't,
is
Robert.
Taboada, and Rodriguez is Rod. Okay, spell again. Rodriguz.
And sir, are you currently employed?
Yes, I am the director of clinical service at Nova University.
I want to take you back to October 7th of 2000.
Showcase your skills, Robert.
That day was the day that I went to my daughter's school. So I went there to pay the after school program.
Where did your
You're
daughter go to
peculiar.
school at the time?
That was Hector Cabrera School, elementary school at Cape Coral town.
Now, when you were going to the school, was there anything that caught your attention?
When I went out is when it got my attention, and I went to the office. I paid the after school program, and I went out. I saw in the entrance of the school a woman purse, and this is what that got my attention. So I turned and I grabbed the purse and give to the police office inside the school in the office.
All right. Now, when you saw this purse, where exactly was it? Was it in the road or on a sidewalk?
It was in the middle of the road, but it's in the main entrance of the school. I think it's a school property, not in the street.
When you saw the purse, what did you think at the time when you saw it?
I saw that probably some mom dropped it. I have seen people leaving stuff in the top of the car, and I saw that.
So you said when you
I'm
saw when you
okay.
were driving,
How are you?
Yes, when I went out from school,
and you stopped and picked it up?
I did.
May I approach, Your Honor?
You may.
For the record, I'm showing defense counsel 23, 24, and 24A.
All right, well, just a little quick recap. This is the guy who finds Diane. I believe her name's Diane. Gosh, I hope I don't get that wrong. That's Jay, run a show. What a joke. Yeah, I don't run a show at all. No, but no, this is the guy who finds Diane's purse in the school parking lot. Remember, this is where Wade Wilson drove Diane over there where he choked her out and then drove her further on and then drove over her a kabillion times and then hit her in the woods where no one will ever find her. Well, they did, but that didn't go so well. And then he tried to trade, showing where her body was located for a Big Mac and fries and a McFlurry. And then when he found out he wasn't getting any of those things, he was very, very upset. He could taste those fries, he says, on a recorded line with the police. He wanted those French fries so bad in order to show where the body was. And they already found it. Yes, how'd that go for you, Wade?
No way, Clark.
If you look behind Wade in sentencing, you can see a few of his wives. They show them occasionally. One actually brought her children to a sentencing. Yes, they do, Clark. They do show up. Yes, the ladies do show up.
That is crazy.
That's how insane. You want to talk about cult like mentality? That's these people. It's freaking insane.
Wow.
These ladies showed up in force for Wayne Wilson. Well, 3 of them or so. But no. They wanted some Wade, just like I did at the time. I did. I got sucked in. I got catfished. I was catted. It was terrible.
I don't think that would surprise anyone, honestly.
All of the fish were catting me. It was terrible. It wasn't appropriate.
So I'm showing you States Exhibits
Right,
23,
Peculiar?
24, and
I know.
24A. Are these photographs of the purse that you picked up from in front of the elementary school and turned it to the school resource officer?
It was kind of brown.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly. It was kind of brown, but it was a woman purse.
Okay. So you're not for sure whether this is it, but you did pick up a purse and turn it into the school resource officer.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Now, when you left the purse with the school resource officer, did you give him your name?
No, basically they know me there because I already paid for that school programs. And no, I just gave the purse and tell the office that I don't know what was inside. Just the purse was open. I saw some stuff there, like a cards or, but I didn't open it and check anything. So I gave to them.
And did you then give a statement to Cape Coral Police Department about the purse that you found?
I did.
All right, this time the state tenders a witness.
No cross.
Very well. Sir, you can sit down.
Thank you so much.
That he be excused.
Any objection?
No.
You're also excused.
All right, I leave.
You can go.
Thank you.
And at this time, the state calls Don Griffin.
The words. The words. The defense counsel sucks. Do more stuff.
They're old, Jay. Give them a break.
Yeah. Go for a jog. Do something. DoorDash.
Are you really,
Face the clerk and
Puzzler?
raise your right hand. She'll swear you in.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
All right, you can take a seat.
By the way, I do want to tell everyone, puzzlers have a keto brain. forget to check out Keto Brains, a big sponsor of Just J Hip. Also, Megan Fox and Tug as well. I believe they have now been brought on with my sponsor, Keto Brains, very popular sponsor of the Just J Hip show, allegedly. All right, loosely. But
Read the next comment after this.
oh, damn it. I have a. He thinks his Joker suit is so cool.
No, from Puzzler.
Oh, from Puzzler. And now this show seems extra dumb. Well, the Puzzler, who completely sucks, alright? Complete jackass piece of shit that nobody's ever liked. Of course, Puzzler treating Just J Hip like garbage over here. I can't even get to a giveaway. I'm at 0.3 giveaways. It's terrible. Terrible. You know, look at Wade Wilson's
Because
brother.
you suck, Jay, and you're doing stuff like saying that you're having Fleesa come on the show. Like,
Wade Wilson. What do I gotta do? What do I gotta get TJ on the show? What I gotta send her a goddamn link right now. I'll do so. I'll do so. Is that what you want?
You gonna post it in the chat for her?
What I'm gonna do. What you guys force my hand. Force my hand. Let me see. I'm sending a link right now. Hang on. You guys are all being fucking bitches. So now just Jimmy Hip
Oh,
has
good
to
lord.
just Jimmy Hip has to force hands. There you go. There you go. Yep. Just Jimmy Hip doing his thing. All right, back to the show here.
You didn't put it in the chat, Jay.
I can't put the link in the chat, then everyone would join.
How else would she get it?
I worked at Benson and Associates.
I said it.
I
We're
worked at
buddies.
Benson and Associates.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
What type of a company is it?
Interior design.
What was your role for them?
I was just like a staff.
Jen's rage
that helped out
quitting. Why would you rage
Now we know
quit?
the delusions, how bad they are, everyone.
About what time did you arrive to work?
6:30
Was that in the morning or evening?
morning.
When you arrived at work, where did you go?
There's 2 offices. I went into the administrative side.
Yeah,
Now, was the
babe, that's
administrative
about
office
it.
connected to the other office?
I don't think they're physically connected. No.
So you would have to go outside one office to get to the other office?
Yes.
Now, once you got inside the office, did something attract your attention?
Not till later. Not till I moved to the other office.
Once you moved to the other office, what attracted your attention?
Someone passed closely to the door of the office I was in. Did not have a shirt on. It was early. I think after 7:30, so pretty early. Not many other businesses were open at that point.
This person that passed by without a shirt on, were you able to tell whether it was a man or a woman?
Man.
And did you notice any tattoos?
There were tattoos.
Now, what happened after the man passed by?
Nothing. It was split second of my view. I just went back to work.
As you were working again, did something else attract your attention?
When I was in the back, I heard something that drew my attention to look outside.
What did you hear that drew your attention?
I don't remember exactly what it was I heard. It was enough to draw my attention to come out of the back.
Did it sound like a voice?
Yes.
And did it sound like a female voice or male voice?
I would most likely a female, it sounded to me.
Sustain.
Now, when you heard this voice, what was it that you did?
I continued to look outside.
What did you see when you looked outside?
Some kind of a struggle between this man and someone else I could not see.
The struggle between the man and the other person, were you able to observe any part of that person?
Of the other person?
Correct.
I could just see hair.
And what color was the hair?
Blonde.
Oh,
Did you see whether the man had his hand on this person's hair?
I don't remember exactly.
Okay. Now, how long did you watch this struggle go on?
I would say it was a short time. Maybe a minute. I don't know.
Okay. Did you notice anything about the car that was next to them?
There were 2 cars. There was one parked in
Thank
front
you,
of where the doorway is to this office,
Puzzler.
and there was another car
My
behind
bad.
that.
Just
Did
messed
you
it.
know the owner of either of those cars?
I didn't remember at the time that the car next to the office was for an employee from the office.
The other car next to the employee's car, was that a car that you recognized or knew about?
No.
Puzzler, did you really get the
Now,
keto
after
brains?
observing this struggle, what did you do?
I called the police.
And did they get there right away?
It didn't seem like it.
Now, was anybody else in either of your offices at that time?
I was the only one in this particular office. There were the other staff members in the other office, the administrative side.
Were you able to let them know about what was going on?
Yes, after I hung up with the police, I called the other office to let them know.
And did you make sure that your door was locked?
Yes.
Did you
Eventually,
try
police
it
show?
yet?
Yes.
And did they ask you about what had happened?
No.
So at some point, did you give some information to a police officer?
Yes.
And that was at a later date?
Yes.
I have nothing further and tender the witness.
Oh, that was a quick one. That was a quick one. We're tendering the witness.
The incident?
We're getting
sometime after 7:30.
We're getting very close to Mila. We got one more witness before we get to Mila.
All right.
Ask that she be excused, Johnny.
Any objection? No objection. You can sit down. You're excused.
We're going to need a break for the next few witnesses.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll send you back into the jury room. Please leave your notes here. Remember my earlier instructions. And we'll probably be on break for 15 minutes, maybe.
All rise.
All right, let the record reflect the jury's exited the courtroom. We're gonna
I'm
recess for about
curious
15
to
minutes.
know how it works for you. What you think after you have some time to see what it does.
Yeah. No, it works pretty good. I've been using it since 2019, so you can tell it's pretty good product.
What does it do?
It makes you really, really smart and really helps out on a lot of things. Hey, some UK monies to keep Felicia off the show. Thank you, Brummy. Thank you. I'm gonna use that money to make sure I keep Fleabag off the show. As they're trying to steal my harmonica. Thank you, Brummy.
Thanks, Brummy. Sorry,
That-
Jay sucks today.
That's what they're doing. They're trying to steal my harmonica. Hang on, we're gonna bring him back in. Oh boy.
She wants your shitty
All right, let
flute.
the record reflect stage present, defense
Look,
counsel.
he gets to
defendant are all
just
present.
walk
Ready to
right
proceed?
in like a
Ready to
goddamn hero. No shackles, no nothing. Just hang out. I feel like he could just run out of there.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Puzzler.
I'll let you know tomorrow morning. What? Peculiar loves the harmonica. I know Fleabag's trying to steal my harmonica. That's what she's trying to do. It's terrible. Terrible what she's doing. You don't steal harmonicas. Nope, not in 2026. That's illegal.
Hey, if she wants to dig in your harmonica hole, she can have it.
No.
I'm not stopping her.
She's digging in my harmonica hole. She's debunking my ass.
I'm not stopping her. That's all I know.
She's debunking my harmonica hole. Ketchup, did you hear what she said?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
watched the show.
She was saying, that they're gonna start doing a hip charts.
Yeah.
Megan Fox says, "Oh boy, what are we doing today? I heard I'm in big trouble." Yep, you will.
Hey, Megan. Oh, yeah, you're going down, Megan.
You rip people off of thousands of freaking dollars.
Thousands and thousands.
And it's not just recognized by Fleabag. Also,
And she can prove it, but she didn't show any proof.
Sit tight. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. You dumb bee. Look at what you did maliciously.
Yeah. Stealing all those thousands of dollars. You
Just stand,
pickpocket.
raise your right hand, she'll swear you in.
Yeah, then she's mad at just J Hip because I didn't give her birthday money, but I gave Tammy J her birthday money.
Yeah, and Jay created a cash app, and somehow she got the money.
Please introduce yourself, ladies and gentlemen.
I created a TJ Cash App all on my own. All on my own.
When everybody knows he can't do that.
As I always do, I went out, I made a TJ Cash App,
All right, so that she could get her birthday money. Very clear, very clear. I'll be stealing more of your money tomorrow night. If you want me to rob you now, go to Keto Brains and hand over your cash. Use code Megan. You don't have to use that. You can use code JustJHip, of course, just J. All right, to also get your discount, because of course Keto Brains does of course now sponsor Just J Hip loosely, allegedly, through other parties. Yes, Keto Brains, yes, pays Just J Hip $4,000 a month, $4,000 a month, just to mention Keto Brains on a regular basis, because you can see Keto Brains has worked wonders for Just J Hip. I've been using Keto Brains since 2002. All right.
It shows.
Long time use of Keto Brains. So check out.
Anyways, tell Megan about how she's tortiously interfering
Oh, yeah.
with her
Tortious
business.
interference. Tortious
Tortious
interference.
interference.
Tortious interference. Tortious interference. See, you can't talk shit about the Luftmobile. You have to be really, really cool about the Luftmobile, because if you talk smack about it, all of a sudden, it's torturous interference. Torturous interference. Torturous interference. Oh, no, now I'm getting a new sponsor. You just ruined it. No, Megan, they sponsor me too now. I don't understand why this seems so unbelievable.
I told you to send me the email, and you didn't send it.
Oh, I
So
got busy.
I don't believe you.
I got busy. But
Mhm.
yeah, no, they sponsor me too now, Megan. Jeez. It's called Grift by Association. They saw Jay Hip. They said Jay does 8 streams a week. Megan Fox does like 4, 5. We're also gonna go to Jay Hip a little bit more.
Clark said that song slaps.
Tortious interference. Tortious interference. Tortious interference.
Stupid.
That was her thing last night. What do you want from me? I'm telling you what the gig was. That was her thing. All right.
How do you know her?
We've been friends for over 10 years.
She have a nickname?
Mila.
Now, I want to direct your attention to the 6th of October, 2019. Did you go anywhere that evening?
Yeah, I did. I just recently came back from South Dakota, and I was like, I want to see some friends, so I went down to the Buddha.
And
I agree, Megan. I agree.
And how close to the Buddha do you live at that time?
Maybe a mile.
And did you go there by yourself?
Yes.
And when you got there, did you see anyone you knew?
I saw Mila.
Did you see anyone else?
I saw Wade.
You say Wade. Who's that?
Wade Wilson.
Okay.
He
And
introduced me to him.
do you see Mr. Wilson here in court today?
Hmm.
Is he nodding your head? Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. Would you please point him out and describe an article of clothing that he's wearing?
He's in the blue suit.
Judge left the record reflect the witnesses also identified Mr. Wilson. All right.
He's the douche
Now,
over there,
at some
dressed
point
like
in
Dory
the
from
evening,
Finding Nemo.
Did you decide to leave the Buddha?
Yes, I did. It was a little before closing time. I usually leave before it's after 2. And I walked out.
He's the guy over there, looks super gay and probably gonna be hooking up with dudes, on the phone and talking about we've been through this. I don't want to go. I don't want to revisit that. Nope. Yep.
Hold on, Jay. I have to mute. Megan's calling.
What? Why is Megan calling Chop Chop? Tortious interference. Tortious interference. Tortious interference.
Outside, and when I walked outside, I noticed Mila's car to the right of me leaving, and then I noticed to the left of me at the stoop, Mila was standing there. So I was like, why is your car driving away? And she said, Wade took the car and he left. So I offered her a ride to my house if she wanted to just come to my house, because I was right around the corner.
Okay. And did she accept your
Yes,
offer?
she did, and she spent the night with me.
Okay. Where did she sleep that night?
She slept on the sofa.
Did anything happen the following morning?
Yes, I had my bedroom door open and I heard her speaking on her phone saying, I don't know, let me check for a piece of mail and I'll give you the address. And I hollered to her, Mila, I don't know him. I don't want him in my house. My son is here. I will take you wherever you need to go. Like, if you want me to drive you somewhere, I'll take you wherever you need to go. So she was like, we'll just meet you at my spa.
And you indicated that you heard, was the phone being utilized at that time?
This here is Mila's friend. This is Mila's friend. Mila was spending the night with her before the incident where Wade Wilson beat her up. All right. This is her friend who she had talked to on the phone. Here we go.
Yeah.
How many times would you say that phone was being used or called?
They were talking on and off. It just kept ringing and ringing, and the whole time, the whole ride, all the way to the spa.
So did you feel comfortable with him coming to your house?
Absolutely not. I don't let strangers in my home.
So did you ultimately wind up driving her to the spa?
Yes, I did.
And what was the reason for her to want to meet up with him?
She wanted to get her keys and her driver's license and her car. She wanted her car back.
When you arrived at the spa, was Mr. Wilson there?
So they were on the phone while we were pulling up, and she said, we're going to be pulling up soon. And he goes, I'm pulling in right now. And it wasn't her car because there was a black car in front of us that was turning and pulling in. So my car was little. The entranceway was here. So I just kind of pulled in and backed into.
Oh my God, it's the black car. It's the black car. Oh, no, sorry. Wrong case. Sorry. No, Mila went home with this lady, all right, her friend. She went out to the Buddha with Wade Wilson and this lady. Wade Wilson hooked up with the other lady that he killed, and and took Mila's car. Of course, very clear, very clear. So that's what happened. But this is Mila's friend. Mila will be up on the stand here in about 4 minutes, and we're gonna do Mila and see how things go there.
The first spot right there, and the black car was right here next to me.
Judge, that's the record. Like I'm showing Mark, Stacy 19.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Boji, I'm showing you some precinct Mark, Stacy number 19. Ask you to take a look at that item. Do you recognize that?
Yes.
What is that?
That's Mila Spa.
Okay. And does this photograph fairly and accurately depict
Yes.
Mia Spa?
Mm-hmm.
Judge State move Stacy Zimmer 19 in evidence at this time.
Be admitted. You may.
So you're pulling into this parking lot, and you've gone ahead and parked, and you see Mr. Wilson in a black vehicle that you don't recognize as the one he left the Buddha in that night. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. So you park and he parks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
All right. You get out of your car?
No.
Okay. This is Mia or Miss Martinez get out of her car.
Yes. Mila got out and went to the driver's side window.
What did you see?
She was just trying to get her stuff, and they were having just words back and forth, and then he tried to pull her in the window.
How did she respond?
She
Ketchup will be back in a bit. She had to poop.
started fighting immediately.
What else did she do?
She wound up falling backwards, and then Wade got out of the vehicle after her, but the car wasn't in park. It was actually still rolling, so it almost ran them over. And then he slammed it in park and then went after her immediately. He was ripping her dress off of her. He was pulling her hair. Her extensions were everywhere, all over the ground. And then proceeded to drag her from the parking lot to the stairs, up the stairs. She was holding onto the banister like a monkey, trying to hold on, and he just kept ripping her more and more to the door upstairs.
How tall would you say Miss Martinez is?
I'm only 5'4". She's shorter than me.
How much would you say she weighed?
She's got to be 125 pounds. She's light, little.
What color hair does she have?
Blonde.
She's little.
Did anyone else see?
There was a lot
Okay,
of
Megan, I'll call you back. Jason and people on pooping. I'll call you back when the show's over.
Or what it was, but design shop on the corner that.
So Ketchup's not pooping. We're on the phone laughing at Jay. Well, who's laughing at him? I just said Ketchup was pooping.
Well, it was important. I had to answer it. She
Well,
said it's very important, and it was.
What was so important?
I don't think you want to know.
No, I do want to know. What did I do? What did I do wrong?
It's actually not about you.
Oh.
She said that Keto Brains wants to sponsor me, but not you.
Here's the thing. Use Keto Brains and you could be more like Ketchup. Or if you don't, you'll be like Just J Hip. Clearly, Keto Brains wants to sponsor the Just J Hip show to show the difference between using or not using Keto Brains. Just J Hip has never used Keto Brains, but Ketchup has used Keto Brains for 20 years. You can see the difference over here. Keto Brains, a strong supporter of the Just J Hip show because they want to show the difference between using and not using. So, do you want to be an idiot? If so, don't use Keto Brains and be like Just J Hip, a proud member supporter of Keto Brains. I do not use the product because clearly it would take away from my content. I'm an idiot. It's my gig. That work?
It's a little better.
I think I nailed it.
Has open windows, and there was a lawyer office. It was broad daylight.
Did anyone come to her assistance?
It happened so fast, and I immediately called 911.
When you saw them go upstairs towards the spa, what did you see Mr. Wilson do to Miss Montanez?
Instantly, when he punched her, he dragged her from the lower part of the stairs to the upper part of the stairs. He pinned her up against the wall by his hands on her throat, and then he punched her in her face. When he punched her in her face, her nose exploded. And I don't know if it was sirens in the background or the sound or the blood that came out of her nose that spooked.
Oh, come on. I don't think her nose exploded. I mean, let's be honest here. I don't think there was a nose explosion. But I'll let her tell her story. My bad. Sorry.
Him,
This
but
girl's
he
kinda
immediately got into the
gross.
black car and just started taking off.
Yep, he took off.
Now, was he making any threats to her when he was beating her?
I mean, it was so fast, but he did threaten. He did say, I mean, he said to me if I got out of the car, he was going to kill me.
Say anything towards Miss Montanez?
No, he was trying to hurt her. He was trying to get her in the car to get away with her.
Was he saying anything to her at the time that he was beating her and striking her?
It was so fast. Honestly, he was just dragging her and beating her.
After he was dragging and beating her, you said he ultimately wound up leaving?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And after he left, what did you do?
We met with the police.
And did you ultimately end up finding her car?
Yeah. Afterwards, when I was leaving, I live off of, you have to get on McGregor to get to the place that I was living at the time. And when I was driving down McGregor Boulevard, in the peripheral of my vision, I noticed the Hellcat. It was almost at the corner of one of the blocks in McGregor. So I called Mila immediately and I said, I just found your car. It's right by the Edison Country Club. It was on one of the side streets on the water side.
And after you found it, did you ultimately wind up giving a statement to law enforcement regarding?
Yes,
what
I
you
called
observed?
a friend of mine that he's retired now. He was a police officer. I called him and I let him know I found the car.
I have no further questions for this rest of this time, Judge.
Here comes the cross.
All right, you may sit down.
Oh, never mind. We're good with that.
Should be excused.
Any objection?
No objection.
She's excused.
The state calls Melissa Montanez. May I approach the court, Your Honor?
You may.
All right, so now Mila is coming to the stand. Here comes Mila. This is our star witness, and look at this. Who would have thunk? Megan Fox Ryder, member of the Just J Hip show for 1 year. Can you imagine someone just focusing so much of their personal attention on Just J Hip that they'd be a member for 1 year? 1 year.
Yeah, I can, because I've been getting ripped off by your channel for a year or two.
Megan Fox has given Just J Hip, of course, $11.88. Thank you so much, Megan Fox. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. $11.88 from Megan Fox, my friend. But guess what, Megan Fox? The hashtag last night. Oh man, it was the harmonica hole. Yes, it wasn't about you, Megan Fox. It was about my harmonica hole. Yes, because apparently Fleabag's upset. And then, of course, apparently she's mad that me and TJ are best buddies and have been best buddies for 35 years. It's the worst $11.88 I ever spent, but it's so little. I don't care.
Yeah,
Yes,
who cares, Megan? You're stealing thousands anyways. That's a
yeah,
drop in the
you're
bucket.
stealing. Yeah, you're stealing
Pocket
thousands.
change.
You thief. You thief going to prison. Your husband ain't gonna. Mr. Fox is gonna be pissed. Lean on your home. You're
Yeah, she said your husband's gonna be mad.
You're not gonna be able to afford what you will, Fleabag. You're not gonna be able to afford it, so there'll be a lien on your house because you owe her so much. You will owe her. It's gonna suck. It's gonna be terrible. You're gonna be like John Crook down there eating the turtle pellets.
Yeah, or like me and Saturn having to pack up our stuff in boxes from the liquor store to move into Jay's house.
To move in with just Jay and Miyagi for a whole bunch of three-way shit. It's gonna be crazy.
No three-way shit.
Oh, sorry, I took that the wrong way. Hey, Brummy Nana 2 member for 11 months. Thank you, Brummy. And that was 35 years before it was 40 years. Jay, you clearly are not using keto brains. I can't remember. Our friendship has gone back so far. I mean, some people have
Yeah.
been friends with her for a few years, 5 years. Just J Hip and my TJ. We've been buddies for, I mean, I think, yeah, you're right. Probably 40 years. I remember. I think we had the same babysitter or something because we always hung out as kids together and we would ride the bikes and the skateboards and I think we couple skated once as kids. Don't it was a long time.
Babes, delete Liz's comment now. At Liz, you're supposed to be on our side.
Hey, Liz, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, I'll spend a member for 12 months. Juliet, the leg warmer lady. Thank you so much, Juliet.
That's right, Chucky. That's right.
He's clean as hairs. Ketchup's free. Way clause does not equal the three-way option Jim in his head. Seriously, Jake? TJ, 40 years, 40 years. I remember we went to the skate land over on 72nd Street. You remember that, TJ? Went to the skate land. There might have been a couple skate, but I mean, it was as friends. It was as friends. That's what we do. That's what buddies do, TJ. It was just a couple skate. I mean, it wasn't a thing. It was just that's what friends do. I mean, I'm saying, hey, Mom Berlia, how are you? Yeah, I mean, that's what we do, right? Chop Chop. I mean, I couple skated with Chop Chop once too.
You did?
We three-way skated.
No, we did not.
I don't remember any of that, Jay.
I've done a lot of roller skating in my life, but
I don't know.
I've never done that.
Yeah, you were like 12 years old. I can't remember. I think you were drunk.
I think you were 12, but you probably don't remember because you were drunk.
You were wasted. You were wasted.
Jesus.
How's this going, by the way?
Oh, probably great. I'm sure she's going to be coming on real soon at this rate.
I sent her a link.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Everybody saw. She sent them out.
Damn it! Damn it! I fucked it all up.
Well, we knew that would happen. You always blow it.
Paint chips might be watching. Don't say I always blow it. Don't. Don't. Damn it. He's going to be all up in my ass. He'll be debunking my ass. Timmy J. Rage Quits has been called. Oh, damn it. Man, I didn't do well on this one. Let's get to Mila. Mila's gonna come on. Oh god, that should not go well. Now the defense is talking things over here. This is very important. He's giving them some good legal advice, like we should do this. I saw DB do this. What about this? And he's going, well, how about I just don't mention much of anything and just let all the shit go by. He's like, or that. Where's the sound at? Why is there not sound here?
I don't know. What'd you do? You broke it.
Oh no, I do remember. No, yes, they have an audio issue. Hang on, sit tight. There is an audio issue. I remember this.
And aggression and intimidation.
All right,
Now,
there we go.
let's go to where it starts to escalate. How are you able to tell?
All right, so there was an audio issue. I am actually going to slow down Mila's just a little bit here. We're going to go back to 125 for Mila. She is one of the major witnesses here. I'm going to do that. We're going to play. Let's see, it's 10:17. We're probably going to go for about another 20 minutes or so. If that's okay with you, Chop Chop.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Faves, I got it.
That he's starting to escalate.
Raising his voice, calling me names.
What names is he calling you?
Bitch, cunt, whore, all these different names.
I fixed it.
And just, I can't remember the threats per se, but it was very intimidating.
Did he appear to sound angry?
I'll be right back, Chop Chop, okay?
Very angry.
Did you feel scared at this point? Now, the phone number that I'm going to, Judge, may I approach?
May.
For the record, I'm showing defense counsel what's been previously marked as State's Exhibit 20. I'm going to show you State's Exhibit 20, and I just ask if you look at it and tell me if you recognize that phone number.
That is my phone number.
I don't
And is that the
understand
phone number that he
why
was calling you and texting you?
Yes.
it should be. You should have that, Faves. That's weird.
At this
I'll
time,
talk to
the
him
state,
after the
pursuant to
show.
a notice of intent to rely upon certification of business records, would also move 21 into evidence. If I can show the defense counsel the records for Ms. Montanez.
Yeah, I got you. This is major strategy going on here. Oh, Wade's gonna weigh in with something stupid.
Yeah.
Now it sounds like it's muted. Oh, they're doing a sidebar. Yeah, Faves, I don't know why you wouldn't, but I'm gonna talk to him after this is over. Hey, Mama Bear Leah. Oh. Yeah, is it get out of court free card? Yeah, good luck with that. I just hate how he always has such a smug look on his face. Like, ugh. Can't stand his little face. Holy crap, the lady in the blue is like super short. Is she sitting down? Oh, she's sitting down. I was gonna say, damn. She's short as hell. Oh, they're back up there again. Ay. They do let Wade just walk around freely, which is definitely odd.
Sorry, folks. You know it's Sunday. You know on Sunday I do laundry. So.
Laundry. Yeah, we know. You're washing your bra and underwears.
Yes. I'm so sorry. But yes, it is. It is Sunday.
It's okay. They're doing a sidebar.
Well,
Actually, they did 2 of them
I
while
was
you were gone.
finale. That was it. I wanted my property back to never see him again.
Now, did you believe that he would show up in your car when you
Of
met?
course. That's why he left in, yes.
So where did you agree to meet him?
Mila Spa.
Now, when you arrived at Mila's Spa, did you see your Hellcat?
No.
Did you see a different car?
Yes.
And was it a car that you recognized?
No.
Her Hellcat? I thought that was Wade's Hellcat.
He did say that.
I'm showing you State's Exhibit 5. Does this look like the car that he was driving?
Yes.
And again, was that a car you had ever seen before?
No.
Now, when you got there, did you get out and try to talk to him?
Yes.
And again, what were you trying to talk to him about?
I went to the driver's side window. He wrote it down. I said, "Where are my keys? Where's my car?" He was calm and just saying, "Get in the car, get in the car." And it escalated quickly.
Did you agree to get in the car?
No.
And when you would not agree to get in the car, how did he act?
Violent, aggressive, tried to pull me in the car physically. And I resisted, got plank style so that he could not grab me into the vehicle.
When you say you got plank style, could you just show the jurors what you mean by that?
And I was being pulled into the car by my dress.
Okay, so for the record, you just stood up and put your hands straight above your head.
Yes, so that I was not being able to be budged into the vehicle.
She
and you said
talks
he's pulling at your
different
dress.
than
Can you
I would have
describe in more detail
expected.
how he's pulling at your dress?
He's pulling dress, probably a little hair, everything, and then the dress starts to rip off.
Sure,
of
Michael, why not?
Well, you know what? When she's on the phone call with Wade, she's talking to him like a buddy, again, like his girlfriend, where they keep saying, yeah, mother effer,
Yeah.
why you have to go out and kill people, and
I
so,
don't remember her sounding like this on the phone, though.
well, she's being her real self now because she was playing. Well, she was
She just
playing.
sounded different. Like the way she talks
Yeah.
sounded different on the
Completely
phone.
different on that phone call. That is true. And now she's trying to sound more professional. But all those phone calls have already been leaked because, of course, stupid Wade doesn't know what's called public records. And his dad tries to explain it to him when he says, "Listen here, you dumb son of a bee."
Even though every call tells you at the beginning you're being recorded.
His dad rips him a new one. And we've already played that, and it was amazing.
And he's like, because you can't control your anger, and then you can't shut your damn mouth. Then you admit to everything, and now you're trying to play the victim, you dumb son of a bee. Oh, his dad was amazing. I'll play it again at some point.
Body.
And what happens after that?
Once he realizes that the threads were becoming, I was getting away from him and he was still holding onto the dress, he opens the car door, obviously forgets to put it in park. The car starts to roll forward. He tackles me to the ground. The car grazes both of our legs and I'm pummeled to
Just to answer that for you, Clark, she wasn't actually talking romantically with Wade. I mean, she was, but you have to remember, she was sitting there with the media on the phone. All right, she's playing him. All right, that was the gig, and his dad's pointing that out to him, like, dude. All right, she's calling you a freaking monster, and everything is being recorded, you dummy. And he's like, well, I don't understand. Oh, did you leak it? Did she leak it? He's like, it's public record, son. He's an idiot. But no, she's sitting there with the media, talking to him on the phone while they record it. It's amazing.
the ground.
How hard did he push you to the ground?
I'm sorry, I don't recall. This is also fast and he's very heavy and I'm 5'2", he's 6'6", so.
Now, what happens after you are pushed to the ground?
I start to get beat.
Describe what you mean when you say he was beating you.
It all went so fast and so slow, whether it be punches, slapping, choking, that kind of nature. Yes.
Now, you mentioned that the fight is happening around the car. Does the fight move at some point?
Yes. So I either get drugged, pulled, can't remember, by my hair, arm, or dress, I'm trying to reason with him, trying to talk to him, but there's nobody behind those eyes anymore. So there was no reasoning with him. I got to the front of the staircase and I'm holding onto that and a crowd begins to develop. I'm expecting people to help, call 911. So I'm just trying to bide my time at that point as quickly as help can get there. And that's not working either. I'm starting to get punched and grabbed and choked and all kinds of things again. Somehow we move up to the upper level. I'm trying to convince him, let's just go in Mila Spa. We'll talk about it there. We're safe there.
What was your thought process in?
Probably my second Wade Wilson video, second or third. It's one of those two.
Getting him to your spa.
Elongate the amount of time it took to get help. I was trying anything that I could to expand the amount of time that I didn't have to go to his car where I'd probably never be seen again. Just elongate the amount of time. I knew help was on its way. The cop even said that's the most amount of pings they've ever heard from a 911 call ever. There was a crowd out there.
Okay.
So
you're essentially trying to buy time,
yes.
hoping police will get there
Yes.
to get you away.
Help. Yes.
Now, you say so you're getting drugged by your hair, you're getting drugged by your dress. Are the stairs to the left of the building the ones that the two of you go up?
Yes.
And where do you end up stopping once you get upstairs?
We ended up right outside suite number 6 is where my unit was at the time. And I didn't know whether, in my head, I didn't know whether I was going to be thrown over. I didn't know whether he was going to drag me in and then they would have to resuscitate my body if they got me inside. I knew I was going to die that day. I was just buying time.
Okay. So at some point, does he continue to beat you
Yes.
as you're up there? Does he punch you?
Yes.
Okay, describe that punch.
The final and end punch that I remember, he got me so straight on and blood just went crazy everywhere. And it almost was like a minute where I could dunk under and run under his arm, run down the stairs. And then that's when my neighboring businesses, the design studio, were calling me, Mila, get in here. And then like, I didn't even realize how crazy I looked, but like they rescued me and I don't know what happened after that. I'm assuming he left.
So I'm going to stop. So it was the punch. Was that the point that you were then able to duck and to get away?
I think, and also my friend, there was like a brief moment where it was like just so much blood.
So once you got downstairs, did you go into one of the design studios?
Yes,
downstairs?
directly to the right. You'll see it on the thing. Looking at it is to the left on this picture. That's where they call me into their side office building.
Okay. Okay, so is it this door on the bottom right next to the steps?
Nope. Go over left.
This way?
Do you see the silver car? Go
this here.
that door right there.
Okay, so I'm looking then, you're directing me or you're
I'm running down
directing
the
me-
stairs. They're calling me in that door.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put this on the record that it was by the silver car in the bottom left quadrant of the photograph.
Mhm.
There's a door, and that's the door that you went into.
Yes.
And did they lock the door to
Yes.
make sure you would be safe?
Yes.
Now, at some point, did you talk to law enforcement about that evening and or that morning and what happened?
They came out immediately, interviewed me, took pictures of my injuries.
Okay. And I'm going to, if I may approach, Your Honor.
Yeah.
For the record, I'm showing State's Exhibit 22. Ms. Montanez, I'm approaching you and showing you 22. Do you recognize this exhibit?
That's me.
Okay, and this area under your nose, is that
Blood.
blood? And is that after it was somewhat cleaned up?
Yes, somewhat cleaned up.
We're going to pause here, but I will do this for you, fine folks. I will do this for you, fine folks. Let me play this for you because it was asked for. Give me 1 second here. If you want this phone call here, this one's pretty good, pretty good. Let me see. Let's get to this portion here.
He said no. Yeah, I'm in jail, bro. That's why everything's not okay. Oh, well,
Bro.
you know, you already know that. So I want to tell you about a few things on how I feel about a few things, okay? Okay. All right. First of all, that GoFundMe account, that shit was a pretty stupid move, okay? And I understand, you know, you're trying to get money and all that. I get that part of it. But because of that is what sparked all the other bullshit that now is all over the goddamn news. So, you know, listen, I don't know why you felt the need to sit down and have conversations with these media people and go into detail like you did, because I'm telling you how it was received. It was received from everybody who has heard it, and people are posting all over shit, and they're commenting in the news. You sounded horrible. You sounded like a straight liar. You were stumbling over your words. You were repeating things, you know, trying to, you know, come up with what you were saying. And it really came off bad, Wade. Really, really, really bad. You know, you got to look at it from another perspective sometimes. And, you know, now they're blasting these phone interviews all over the place where you talk about, you know, having sex with Kristen. You didn't even say her name right. You kept saying Kristen, and her name's Christine. So Kristen's the chick you're talking to now. So that really looked bad. What else looked bad is it's like the media doesn't give a fuck about you, Wade. They're not the judge and they're not the jury. So you trying to convince them, thinking, oh, they're going to put my story out there and people are going to feel bad for me or see it my way. It did the exact opposite. 100% the exact opposite. So now what Mila's going to do, and I'm just guessing this, I don't know for sure, but what Mila's going to do is now she's going to come back and do her own story to combat the fact that Mila Spa isn't your and hers business. Her car isn't you and hers car. You know, you just her car is not even her car. I don't give a fuck.
Her car is not even her car.
Okay,
her car,
I'm just saying.
Her car is
All
under
I'm
some
saying
sugar
is-
daddy's name. I could give a fuck.
Okay, but you're all over there saying, me and Mila, we have a Hellcat. We have a 2016 Hellcat. No, you don't.
You know what, Dad? I don't give a fuck, man. I
Okay.
didn't tell the media shit, bro. I didn't tell them anything that's bad for me.
Wait.
They can say because I'm stumbling over
I
my words.
heard-
Who gives
okay.
a fuck, man?
Listen. You can think that, Wade. It's going to bite you in your ass, because now what's going to happen is when these attorneys, when they charge you and these attorneys come to you, I mark my words, they're going to say to you, listen, the worst thing you ever did was do those news interviews, because now you're locked into a story that we can't change. So when you're saying all this to the media, you left out the visit between you and me when on a recorded visitation you said what you said. Phone calls between you and me where you said what you said. When you talked to Mila and you told her, the
Okay,
media
but who
was
told them?
sitting next to her.
Who told them anything about phone calls between me and you? Who told them that?
Wait, it's
Who told
public
them that?
record, son.
Who told them that?
Nobody has told them. The detectives have it, son. The
Okay, so no one told them that. Stop it, Dad.
No,
it, man.
Mila,
Give it up, man.
Mila, listen, when you talk to Mila, the media was next to her. She had it on speaker and
Yeah,
heard you.
man, I know that. I already know that. I know that. But I'm talking about with me and you talking on the phone. Who said that? And who's the one that, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Right, okay.
Wade, you're not hearing me. Nobody said that. I'm telling you that the detectives, you think they didn't watch that? Do you think they didn't hear all that? They came to talk to you later that night after we visited, and you called me the next day, and I said, hey, did they come see you? Yeah, they came to see me. What happened? I told them the truth, Dad. They have all that. You think that's not going to come up in court?
So
And
talking
now
to the
they
media,
got you on the media.
so talking to the media doesn't fucking matter then.
It changes everything. It shows that you don't give a fuck. It shows that now you're changing your story. It shows
You know what? I
that
give a fuck
you're
about people
on
that give a fuck about me. That's what I give a fuck about.
You should.
That's
You
what I
should,
give a
but
fuck
what
about.
does that
And,
have to do
and I'll
with-
tell you what, that's the only
that
thing.
have to-
That's the only thing that I give a fuck about. Period.
I understand. But what does that
Good.
have to do with what we're talking about?
Nothing. I'm just letting you know.
What does that
People that
to
have
do
my
with
best
me
interest
trying
in
to-
mind, I give a fuck about. Everybody else, I could give a fuck less.
And who is that? And who is that?
Don't worry
Is
about who that is.
Kristen?
Don't worry about who that
What?
is. Don't worry about who that is.
Okay. Wade, good luck to you, son.
Good
Good luck to
Just
you, Dad.
remember,
Just remember when you
Remember
shit
this
on me,
call,
Dad.
and
Every time. Every time you shit on me. Remember that. Yeah, every time you shit on
You
me.
shit on yourself, Wade.
Yeah.
Okay, Wade. All right.
Oh, so you didn't shit on me,
Listen.
Dad? You didn't shit on me?
I haven't shit on you.
Did you
How
or
did
did
I
you
shit
not?
on you?
Come on, man.
Of course
Come
I
on,
didn't
man.
shit on you.
Don't ask me that question like you
How
don't
did I
know.
shit on you?
Don't ask me that
How
question
did
like
I
you don't
shit
know.
on you?
You want me to not have
asked
anybody?
me a
You want me to not have anybody in my life? Is that what
Did
makes
I
you
say
happy?
that?
Is that what makes No, but that's what you
Did
do.
I say that?
No, but that's the shit you do.
What did I do?
Every time. That's the
What
shit
did I
you do,
do?
man. You know, you're not stupid. You're not fucking. You don't have an
I don't know
IQ
what
of
you're
fucking.
talking about.
You don't have an IQ of 50, bro. You're not a stupid motherfucker,
You're
bro.
right. So don't try me. So don't try me like I do.
I think his dad's gonna get a little mad right now.
What gives you that idea?
That's my feeling. We got 3 minutes left before we end our show here, but here we go.
You
No, you
asked
try
me a
me.
question. So
You try
answer
me,
the
bro.
question.
You try me, Dad. Always.
How did I try you?
You know,
Wade?
and it's so dumb. You always try me. You don't want me to have anybody in my life.
You're-
That's crazy. You want to just
What are
kick
you
you want to
talking
kick everyone
about?
out of my life, bro.
Wait, save that shit. Don't get on fucking TV talking about I'm a God-fearing man and I've got 2 little kids. You haven't asked me one time about your fucking kids. Not one time. Now you're on fucking the media talking about your God-fearing and I've got 2 kids. You're a dumbass because your stupid ass
did what you did. Your stupid ass admitted it, and now your stupid ass is on TV claiming you're innocent. You dumb bitch.
Oh well.
Now your stupid ass is put it out on TV.
Hey, look
well,
how.
Guess what, you stupid
Look,
You dumb bitch. Yes, Dad. Loving it. Yep, loving it. You dumb bitch.
Look how when I call you out.
With that.
Look how when I call you out, how you snap. You see what I'm saying?
You know what you call
when I call you out, you show your cards. You show your cards, Dad.
Kid
you show your cards, Dad.
Couldn't control his anger.
You show your cards.
Two bitches, and now you're fucking claiming you need $8,000 for legal. You know how much money it would cost to defend your ass on murder charges? What do you think the state attorney thinks?
I guess it's a good thing I haven't. I guess it's a good thing I haven't been. I guess it's a good thing I haven't been charged with murder then, huh?
Confession.
I guess it's a good thing I haven't been charged.
Bitch. No, you will be. Unfortunately, you will be. And now, Wade, you're gonna wear it because your dumbass can't keep your mouth shut.
Oh well, you can't keep your mouth shut. You tell everybody everything. Listen, man. You tell everybody everything. You can't keep your mouth shut.
Save that shit, Wade.
No, that's the truth, though. You know how sad that is. That's the truth.
My number, bitch.
That's the
Don't
truth.
give nobody the number because I tell the truth. You got this dumbass bitch who on the phone with me. You claim she ain't really a fat girl, Dad, but you know she's borderline a fat girl.
Who cares?
Who you sound?
Who cares? You know the game. Why would you ruin my game? Why do you care to ruin my game?
Cares.
Why do you want to ruin my game? That's what I'm asking you. Answer my question. Why do you want to ruin my game?
Woman like that.
Answer my question. Why do you want to ruin my game? Why do you want to ruin my game?
You ain't got game. You don't have game.
Well, Dad, you know what? Sad to say, I came from you. Who gives a fuck?
Lame as fuck, Wade.
Dad, you're lame as fuck. Dad, you're lame as fuck, Dad. You're lame as fuck, Dad.
With your stories.
You're lame as fuck, Dad.
Lame with your lies.
Oh well,
now
who cares,
you
Dad?
deal with it. So I care, and you know what? I'm gonna stop caring.
Thank you for using GTL.
Yeah, thank you for using GPS.
Best jail call ever.
It was the best jail call ever. Yes, of course. Well, Liz Barnes, you wanted it, you got it. So there you go to end off the show. But yes, of course, there's his dad letting him know you're a bitch. Right? You dumb bitch.
You sound lame as fuck.
It's the greatest phone call ever I've ever heard. I think I played it twice now, maybe 3 times. It's wonderful. His dad is wonderful. And yes, Wade, you're lame as fuck, dude. You got no game. You got no game. You lame as fuck, man.
Bruh.
Congrats, Dad. Who does take the stand here? He did even admit on the stand he was conflicted. He struggled with turning in Wade. He had him on the phone. Wade wanted a ride out of town or whatever, an Uber, anything he could get. And he struggled on this one. But, at the same time, he was like, what if this was, one of his sisters or somebody else or my wife or his mom or any other female on planet Earth? Finally, it didn't take him long. It's not like he was conflicted for hours on end.
Right.
At first, he did not believe that he did what he said he did because Wade's a storyteller.
Well, and he does drugs, so, he could have been,
yes,
on drugs or something crazy.
No, he wasn't convinced at first. It took him a while until the detectives called him, and he's like, oh, shit. This might be a thing. And so, of course, then he did turn in Wade, and led led the police over to Wade's location where they arrested him. And Wade was true. He was not arrested inside of a home that he burglared. No, he was arrested outside the home that he burglared. Very true.
Totally different.
Made this very clear. Hey, Spade, how are you, Spade?
How are you, my
Hey,
friend?
Spades.
Yes, no, strong case they made over there. He was arrested outside of the homie burglar, not inside. He walked outside first. Yes. Not a storyteller, just a shitty liar. Don't you besmirch my dumbass Jay. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to say this to you. All right, Yamaha banker. Last night over on Fleabag Show, hashtag was hashtag harmonica hole on the giveaway. All right. Hashtag harmonica hole was for the giveaway because they got
Hashtag theft of intellectual property. I think that's illegal.
yeah. Look at that. Banker, they're stealing your shit. They're stealing your shit. That's what they did. They got a giveaway. They got 10. I only got 0.7 giveaways today. I only got 0.7. It was a terrible day for just J Hip. Yeah, Yamaha. Yeah, Yamaha. They were stealing your shit. The harmonica hole. Yep, that's what they did. It was their hashtag for their giveaway. Just J Hip. I don't even get a giveaway. Nope, no giveaway for you people. Nope. Complete failure over here. Complete failure. Yeah. They're killing it over there. They're killing it over there. We're up to 2 giveaways a week. It's pretty good over there. It's killing it. Hey, Stacy, how are you? How are you? All right, my friends. Well, we're gonna leave you off there. We'll return to Wade Wilson on Tuesday. We'll return. Well, hope it was enjoyed. It was enjoyed. It was enjoyed. Fleabag had a special friend who called in the request to have harmonica hole be the hashtag. Yes, it was amazing. It was amazing. Where they were giving all the prompts to, I guess, just J Hip. I guess they didn't know that was a Yamaha thing. All right, well, once again, missed the ball on that one, Fleabag. Missed the ball on that one again. More misinformation. Yes, of course.
Pretty standard.
So, Jay, do we say shut your harmonica hole now? Yes, that's what you say now. Yeah. Shut your harmonica hole. I guess they're gonna start calling me what they say, hip shits or hip sharts or I
Hip
don't
charts.
That's torturous interference. They're interfering me. Torturous interference.
And she wants Jay's shitty flute, so
She wants to steal my shitty flute. Torturous interference. Torturous interference. Welcome to the show, jackasses. These dummies. I tell you, I love them more and more every day. Every day. By the way, I hope you all have a wonderful day out there. Have a wonderful Sunday. I believe that one guy, he's got an umbrella face. He goes on later on today, maybe at I don't know, 4, 5, 6. And then I believe Jeremy Hales. I don't know if you ever heard of him. If we could put a link in the chat, Jeremy Hales does go live, I believe, at 7 o'clock tonight. I've never heard of him, but if we could put a link in the chat, I hear he's a good guy. Possibly, probably not. But anyways, yes, Jeremy Hales, I think, goes live. If we could put a link in the chat, I've always been trying to blow up his channel. You know, that's what I do over here, Chup Chup. I was
know,
trying to
Jay, I know.
yeah, I'm trying to blow up his channel, trying to blow it up, the way just
Yeah, doing the Lord's work. I know,
Lord's
I
work.
know.
Yeah. Same with Tug. I'm always trying to blow up his channel for the umbrella guy. Yeah, always send the likes and subscribes over there and saying go like and subscribe because and don't forget to check out Keto Brains. Keto Brains, once again, a proud sponsor of Ketchup, and also a proud sponsor of Just J Hip not using it, to show the difference between someone who uses Keto Brains and someone who does not use Keto Brains. Keto Brains, a proud sponsor of the Just J Hip and Ketchup show, so you can see the difference between a user and a non-user. Very clear, very clear. I hope you all had a wonderful time hanging out with us this morning. I had a wonderful time hanging out with you fine folks. I love you all. I hope you had a great day. I hope you're safe. Venture out into the world safely, of course. And remember, over on this show, when we end the show, I do like to thank all of the moderators, Faves, and Mumber, Leon, Robert Tower, Dwayne Rap, Serena, who am I missing? Ketchup, Rosalind
Bonnie was
Bruce,
here.
Bonnie,
Peculiar was here.
Megan Fox, Peculiar, Miyagi, my wife,
Faves.
Faves, of course. Faves is the of course my faves, of course. All of my moderators, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us and having a little bit of Sunday morning fun. I hope you appreciated it. And as we always say, thank you for the super chats gifted memberships. All right, thank you so much. Thank you for the super stickers and the likes. All right, just the likes, if you would, my friends. And remember, chop chop.
Shut your ass.
Damn right. Don't forget. Be friends and weird.
What the hell?
That didn't, no, I still can't get it.
No.
No. All the best, but shut your ass.
Bye.
Bye.